love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name.
What's going on, Papa Fam? Welcome to the finale, the Ultimate Developer Workshop. This is the grand event. This is what you've all been waiting for. This is gonna be absolutely huge. Now, we are streaming this across platforms right now. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Crowdcast, Twitch, every damn platform I could think of, right? This is live across platforms right now. For the best experience, I'd recommend Crowdcast. But get excited and let me know where you're watching from right now. I want to see what platform and whereabouts in the world you're watching from right now. Let's get the energy up in this place. We have 1,700 people registered on Crowdcast. Welcome to today's challenge. This is insane, guys. Let's go. Welcome to the Ultimate Developer Workshop. Let's kick it up, guys. Nigeria, USA, Ghana, Canada, Kenya, Italy. Wow. I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. There's so many people. Australia, Tanzania, Menton's in the house, Nepal, Tunisia, Srida, Indonesia, Turkey. Wow. Cameroon, Mars, Russia, Morocco. I see you, man. This is insane. Guys, I want to let you know how many people we have. Hundreds of people tuning in from across platforms right now. Oh my God. Bulgaria, Sri Lanka, Indonesia. Oh, this is crazy. Uganda, USA. Let me know whereabouts in USA. I'm interested. This is incredible. This is incredible. Babatunde, an official Papa Fam YouTube member. What is going on, dude? Ethiopia. I'm trying to read across platforms right now. Colombia. Oh my God. Welcome to the challenge. Let's go ahead and kickstart things off, right? We're going to go ahead and actually be a full training breakdown. Now, some of you may be tuning in from the 5-day challenge. Some of you may be actually tuning in for the first time. No matter what you're doing today, get your energy up, grab a coffee, enjoy the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you guys are interested and enjoy the channel, make sure you stay to the end. I have six massive prizes for every single person that has turned up today. So get ready. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. You guys are going to get a huge amount of reward for sitting in and tuning in today. So let's kick things off and get this show started, guys. Wow, I still can't believe how many people are tuning into this. If you're pumped up for this challenge, type in "I'm ready" in the comment section right now and let me know. We got Mexico in the house. This is awesome. Kathmandu, not sure where that is, but what's up, dude? Welcome. This is crazy stuff, guys. The energy is insane. 1,700 in Crowdcast. We have a couple of hundred in YouTube. We have Facebook. We have Twitch. I can't see Facebook and Twitch comments. So if you want to comment and you want me to see it, head over to Crowdcast or YouTube. And that's going to be absolutely huge. Okay, guys? Today we are focusing on pure quality. That is all it's going to be. It's pure, absolute, unfair amount of quality to you guys to get things started off. Let's go. I can see everyone ready for today's training. Remember, guys, we have a huge Papa Fam Discord server. In fact, it's so big that I had to tell Jay to keep on updating this picture because now we're actually at 6,000 members or something ridiculous like that inside the Discord server. The official Papa Fam Facebook group has been an insane family environment for so many of you over the past few days. Make sure you join. All the links are going to be in the YouTube description. Over at Crowdcast, all you need to do is give me your sweet attention, and that's what we're going to be focusing on today. So make sure you guys dial in, join that Facebook group if you want to be a part of the community and the official Papa Fam squad. It's time to focus. I want you guys to go ahead and switch your phones on Do Not Disturb. Chuck them to the side. This is time to zone in. This is your training for today's session. Let's go ahead and jump in, guys. I love how Jay finds all these little gifts. Honestly, he always crushes it with this. And yeah, if you want to hit the join button on YouTube, join it. And you can go be an official loyal member of the Papa Fam on the YouTube squad. We have about 12 people so far, which is sick, right? That's crazy. And we have 350 plus 0 to full stack hero. It's crazy. We're growing so crazy. Oh, guys, we hit 70,000 subscribers, which is crazy. That's 10,000 in a week. 10,000 subscribers in a week. Smash the thumbs up button. This family is growing and it's bigger than ever. All right, let's go ahead. Welcome to the day you've all been waiting for. So what's going down today, guys? Number one, right? So I'm going to go through all the 6 things that I'm going to be dishing out today, right? Number one, I'm going to be delivering your ultimate developer workshop. Now, this is going to be all the fundamentals of React and much more. So do not worry. This is beginner friendly. If you haven't coded before, this is the place for you to go ahead and be, right? I'm going to be showing you a personalized, I'm speechless, a personalized ultimate developer roadmap, and I'm going to help you start crushing it as a developer this year right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and kickstart things off in a huge way. Number 2, I have a grand surprise reveal. Look at the gifts Jay finds. Honestly, guys, give him props for that. Smash the thumbs up or something. But look what he chucks on the side. I promise they'll be worth it. Stick to the end to get that massive surprise. And this is a webinar only special. Okay, once the webinar finishes, the offer will end. So make sure you tune in, stay awake, right? It's going to be worth staying up for this one. Number 3, we'll have the winner reveals. So loads of you participated in the Airbnb challenge. If you haven't, don't worry. Sick for being here in the first place, right? But we're going to be revealing 1st and 2nd place winners on that challenge. 3rd, I'm telling you now, we had so many amazing submissions. Me and Jay need a little bit more time to calculate the 3rd place, but we have calculated 1st and 2nd place. That's 4 people already that have won the main prizes. I'll be giving access to the official Papa Fam V3 playlist. Okay, so this is the one that you've been hearing throughout all my coding days. This is the one that I personally listen to when I'm coding. It's a hell of a lot of fun. This is the updated version. You're going to be getting it through your email inbox today. Okay, everyone's saying, love it, Jay. Give Jay his moment of fame right now in the chat. Number 5, I'll be giving you free access to the React Basics 101 module. So if you haven't already checked it out, because it's not actually, we have 70,000 people and not everyone has access to this yet. It's literally a 3-hour React Basics breakdown for free, which is literally a chunk of my Zero to Full Stack Hero actual course, literally on Skillshare for free right now. As you can get, the link is in the YouTube description. Make sure you go ahead and do that. But I'm going to email that to everyone who has attended today. So that's huge as well. Make sure you go ahead and check it out. And there's even more, right? I said 6, not 5. I said 6. I'm going to be giving you guys something which I have never shown to the world before, the JavaScript cheat sheet ebook. I spent ages building this book. It's a 60-page book, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a breakdown of what it is very shortly. It has a huge table of contents. Welcome Darshan Mavani to the official Papa Fam specialty on YouTube. Incredible stuff. This is sick, guys. Look at this. I love that. Baba Tunde says, Sonny and Jay give me Batman and Robin vibes. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, so you can see this book is absolutely incredible, and it's got loads of helpful tips and tricks with examples, with a table of contents. It's navigationable. You can literally print it out. It's high quality. It's sick. Honestly, I'm proud of it. It's damn good. It's fun. All right, let's go ahead. And final, Jay, we actually added in the final one. I didn't know it was the 7th. Right, we're going to be opening the doors to our flagship community and course Zero to Full Stack Hero. This is again the exclusive webinar only offer. So today you're going to get it at the absolute unbeatable offer at the end of the webinar. So stay tuned to the end of it, and then you're going to get a once in a lifetime offer that me and Jay have agreed that is the final time we're doing it, and that's it. Right, so we had a chat and we said, that's it, guys. We're going to open up the biggest and baddest offer because we have the most people tuning in today. So get ready for that, guys. It's going to be a hell of a lot. 7 things that you guys have to look forward to just for turning up. Comment which prize right now that you are interested in the most. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and check out while I have a little water break and see how many people are tuning in. We have 300 across platforms plus the 1,700 on Crowdcast. That's 2,000 plus. Vedant, what's up, dude? He goes, Sonny, hope you're doing well. Recently landed a job. You played a major role in getting me comfortable. I'm getting the Papa Diamond membership the day I get paid. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Welcome to the Papa Fam. That is incredible. Everyone's saying, I want that book. Everyone's saying, I want that ebook for sure. Someone says Zero to Full Stack Hero. Hell yeah, dude. You know what you're talking about. Look, I'm so hot. I have 3 different chats I'm trying to look at right now. What are you? Oh my God. Yes, loads of people are excited for that ebook. Yeah, so stay tuned. You're going to get that ebook, okay? Challenge participants are going to get the extra prizes. So we have got a 1st place winner who has won our free diamond mentorship experience worth $3.5 grand. We've got a 2nd place winner. That person's going to win. There's 3 people actually. In fact, I couldn't even decide. So there's a surprise person who actually got an additional 2nd place prize because they deserved it so damn much, and I couldn't leave them out. So there we go. We got 4 winners of the platinum membership. In 3rd place, we got 50% off coupons, right? So I'm going to go dish those out afterwards. We need time to go ahead and actually figure out who got those, because imagine we got hundreds of submissions, guys. It's hard, right? So if you think you're a winner, make some noise right now, because I saw so many incredible submissions. Okay, so many damn incredible submissions. It's insane, right? Today's agenda, right? We're going to go ahead and go through your developer roadmap. I'm going to reveal the secrets as to how I was able to go ahead and go from a broke university student to actually making 6 figures and above by the age of 23 using my skill set in coding, right? So I went ahead and, I was coding in Java before. I went ahead and moved over to JavaScript, and I went ahead and pursued that career to 6 figures and above. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it and the fastest route from absolute zero. So it doesn't matter if you're a beginner. I'm going to show you how I did it, the shortcuts I learned along the way, so that way you don't have to spend years doing it. You just get a shortcut into it. And we have an exclusive surprise for you. But guys, I'm not going to lie. I'll keep it real. All right. I'm going to tell you guys as real as it gets. And remember, the free ebook for everyone registered. Just stay tuned to the end. We have hundreds of people tuning in right now. I'm so proud of everyone. I couldn't believe it. This is incredible. This is the Airbnb challenge we just finished. If you haven't checked it out, or you're tuning in from, elsewhere, right now, make sure you check it out on YouTube. You just type in Sunny Sangha Airbnb on YouTube. You'll see a 5-day challenge. It was sick. We had over 7,500 visitors, 4,000 nearly submissions, and we hit 70.1k subs, which was sick. I was at 60 the day I started the challenge. So incredible stuff, incredible energy. Let's keep crushing. You guys built some sick builds, right? This is what we went ahead and built out in that challenge. So this was actually a full-on coding bootcamp worth a huge amount of money, right? This was actually something that you would end up paying $3,000 for in the UK if you want to go ahead and do this. But we did it for free on YouTube. And this is what we actually did. Day one, we built out a personalized resume. Now, this was a free digital portfolio. We value this at £27, right? I actually said to Jay, I think if we were going to sell that as a product, I'd probably sell it around the 27 to £30 mark. But this is incredible digital responsive portfolio. It's really nice, right? It's honestly really, really nice. I'm reading all your comments, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Joe, what's up? He goes, I'm not even running for the prizes. I'm just pumped. That's sick, dude. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are incredible. I see all of your comments, so thank you so much. Day two, we built the front end of Airbnb. I'm going to go ahead and demo this app. We built all of this. So again, if you're interested in building that out from absolute zero, you can go ahead and check out day two of the Airbnb build on YouTube right now, and it's completely free. And I teach you how to do all of this, right? And let me know, guys. Let everyone know, by the way, in the comment section, if this was beginner friendly. This was by far the most beginner friendly I think I've ever made a challenge. And I actually think everyone picked up React, Next.js, and Tailwind CSS. And tell me right now if you have not fallen in love with Tailwind yet. I love it for so many reasons. And I think you guys saw it in this challenge, right, as to how we broke it down. Day three, we actually built this really nice calendar and search page functionality. Right, look at that, right? Everyone's saying, they're saying it was absolutely the best one, beginner friendly, easy to follow. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That was our aim. That was my objective when I said to Jay, when we're starting this challenge, I said, we are going to make this the beginner friendly, but extremely powerful challenge for everyone to go ahead and follow. Calendar and search page. This was what we did. It looked awesome. Well done, guys. Day four, we integrated something which I've never done on the channel before, which was Mapbox integration. And we deployed every single time on something called Versal, which is basically a way of hosting Next.js apps. It was fun. It was sick. It was a lot of fun. Right? Loads of people asking about the ebook. Don't worry. You're going to get the ebook, guys. You've got to stay to the end. You're going to get that ebook. It's going to be fun. This is the tech we learned. We learned about React, right? And don't worry, I'm actually going to go through all this today, so don't stress. It's going to be fun. React, Next.js, Tailwind CSS, Versal, and Mapbox, all in that challenge, which is actually free right now on YouTube for the rest of your life. That thing is being up there for free. It's a coding bootcamp that I have just given to you guys for absolutely free. You all killed it. The homework submissions were some of the best that we've seen. We're going to go ahead and review them very shortly, okay? This week, there was so much energy, and honestly, I gotta say kudos to everyone for the hard work and dedication that you guys had, even when you hit the debugging challenges, right, that we all sort of faced. There was so much love, guys. Look, I'm gonna read out some of my favorite comments. It's like if a DJ was a developer. I love that one because it's true. You got the Hawaii headphones, we got the lights at the back. To be specific, your tutorial on the Amazon clone has helped me a lot. Since then, I landed a job in Nairobi, Kenya. My actual family is back from Kenya, so that's incredible. Thank you so much, dude. I so love it. My brain hasn't still processed after Flex. So he actually found that this tutorial and this whole 5-day challenge helped him so much learning and mastering Flexbox, which was incredible. Andy B, he says, I got a new nickname for Sunny, Mr. Clean, because his builds are always clean. Thank you so much, dude. And we had, so much more positivity flying in. And honestly, I really do appreciate it. And I see you guys, and it's just, I try and recognize, always stay grateful for the things that you guys do. So thank you so much for tuning in, right? If you're new to the channel, meet your instructor for today, which is your boy, Sunny, right? This is me. And if you haven't seen me before, then you're going to go ahead and find out what I'm about today, right? This is what I am basically, in a snapshot, what I've achieved by the age of 23. I'm now 26, and we've gone a hell of a lot further, but this is what my nickname is on YouTube, given by you guys. So it's Papa React, and it's pretty much because, again, I teach React. I was able to make 250K by the age of 23, and that is basically what I'm going to be giving you guys a breakdown of today, how you can do the same from base zero. So how you can go ahead and go from zero all the way up until crushing it and hitting 6 figures and above. And it's completely possible. Do not believe people who throw negativity away and say, you know, you can't do that, or, you know, you have to do a certain corporate way of working. You don't have to do shit. You can make it work. And if you want to go ahead and, you know, get started today, there's 25 clones on YouTube right now for free. So go ahead and comment your favorite builds at the moment, right? Go ahead and comment them right now. We've got, I think we should just jump into it. Let's jump into the developer roadmap, right? I think this is what we've all tuned in for. This is what all the hype is about. We're absolutely going to go ahead and crush it today with this training. Let's do this, guys. And we also have, by the way, a podcast. So if you want to, you know, get to know me a bit more, you can check that out in the meantime. So let's go ahead and jump in. How the hell do we make money as a full stack developer? That's the first question, right? Usually I don't even talk about money until later on, but how do we actually make money? Thank you, Karan Handa, by the way. He goes, bro, I have no questions for you, but just going to say, keep it up. And he dropped a 14 Canadian dollar donation. Thank you so much, dude. I massively appreciate you. All right. So this one right here, guys, how do we make money as a full stack developer? So I'm not going to answer it in the cliche way, you know, how you can go make money in this way and that way and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go ahead and tell you how you can break down and how you can actually learn and actually apply the tips I'm going to give you today, so that way you can actually start making an income with it, right? So what I would recommend is you need to learn React. Now it sounds simple. Like, you're probably like, Sunny, that's terrible advice, right? Like, you can't just tell me to learn like a hard library like that. Now we're going to break it down even further, all right? Start with HTML. Now, HTML is like the walls of a house, right? It's like the flooring, the walls, but a house without any paint is boring, right? So this HTML, think of it as a structure. This is the text on the web page, the images, all that good stuff. That's what we consider as HTML. It's the markup of your web page or your house or whatever you want to think about it, right? Then you have CSS. Now CSS, imagine you've got your house, you've got your walls and everything around it, slap on some paint, and this is what makes the house beautiful. This is why Netflix looks like Netflix. This is why Amazon looks like Amazon. That's the styling aspect. That's where we get the layout introduced. Everything looks the way and feels the way it does, right? This is Flexbox, all that stuff. Whenever you hear that, we're talking about CSS. Even Tailwind, we're talking about CSS. Now, the final crucial part is JavaScript. Now, JavaScript is essentially the electricity in the house, right? This is where you power up the house. And without electricity, that's a pretty boring house. You can't really do much. It's the same thing for a website. Without JavaScript, you wouldn't have a functional Netflix. You wouldn't have the ability to go ahead and shop on Amazon. JavaScript is the brains behind the website. So you can see HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, that's your building blocks to building anything. Without knowing that, you can't move forward, okay? Now, React, where the hell does React come in? I'll explain that in a sec. But without getting these fundamentals dialed in, that's going to be a blocker for you to go ahead and continue and succeed, right? So thank you so much. I see loads of people asking, actually saying that was a great explanation. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's continue on, guys. So what's good about React and where the hell did it fit in that cycle, right? Let's go ahead and firstly look at some stats, right? So as I mentioned before, if you know HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, then you're at a great place to go ahead and get started. But even then, I'm going to tell you how to go ahead and learn that as well. So keep tuned, and then we're going to go ahead and break it down. Now, why would you want to learn React, right? You probably heard of other things, Vue, Angular, all this other stuff, right? Well, 9,000 plus top companies use it. Now, not only have we actually built clones for a lot of these, but you can actually go ahead and see Uber, Airbnb, Facebook, Netflix, Pinterest, Instagram, Shopify, Amazon, and Twitter, all using React, right? These are huge companies. These are billion-dollar companies. These are absolutely incredibly, these are huge. Okay, so what I would recommend right now is you go ahead and tell me, do you recognize any of these companies on the screen? If you do, and the answer is in any shape, way, or form, yes, then just imagine there's enough jobs around to go around, right? There are so many jobs going, right? This is awesome, dude. Honestly, Ankita Paul says, my God, my hands are shaking every time he types. He's so inspired. Take about. Thank you, dude. I appreciate the support. Ryan Kirsch in the house. He says, the energy here is insane. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, love the analogy. Thank you. Thank you so much. The house. I love the house as well, man. So let's continue on. So we have a massive active community behind React. It's actually an open source project, which means it's one of the biggest. It's the top 5. It's in the top 5 top repos for on GitHub. So if you look at the stars over in the corner, that's typically how you tell if a GitHub repo. And if you don't know what GitHub repo is, basically where we store code. That's basically where our code lives. That is where we basically go ahead, and Merban just donated £5. Thank you so much. I'm going to get some sushi later. But yeah, you can see here we've got 173,000 stars for Facebook React, right? So it's going to be, it's something which is trusted. It's constantly getting added to. This is why, you know, you don't want to join something which has minimal support. That's why I would say, you know, you can trust React. It's here to stay, right? So massively popular with 10 million. Yes, 10 million weekly downloads. Not monthly, weekly downloads. 10 million people are downloading React weekly and developing with it. 10 million. So the next time somebody tells you there is not a job in React, or you know it's in high demand, or it is in high demand, but the next time someone tells you there's not enough jobs for React, you tell them that they can, like, you know, shove it where the sun does not shine. Because right now there are 9 million React websites that are live right now. So there are 9 million websites, right? Every single one requires a developer. Every single one pretty much has more than one developer. Add it up, guys. This is a huge pool of talent that can be tapped into, right? And each developer gets paid a damn good wage. And once you're in React and you know the sort of, you know, ecosystem, it's not hard to shift around, right? You can go ahead and learn a few other things, and it doesn't end there, guys. It's used worldwide, so it's international. Right? Jesus, it's so funny. And if you're wondering, right, like, is Vue better, right? Look at the stats. Just stats tell you everything, right? React is actually crushing Vue. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Vue actually came up close at one point. It did, even to the point where I was contemplating the two, right? But actually, you know what? React came in clutch and it just smashed it out of the park. But Angular as well. I also get the question, you know, Sonny, do Angular videos? Guys, look at the trend right now. The orange line, that is React. The blue line is Angular. Now you tell me why I should put my money behind something which is the blue line as opposed to the orange line. That's a Google trend, by the way, an NPM trend. So you can check right there. That's why all my money, all my effort goes behind React for the foreseeable future. And I'm telling you right now, I am not doing anything else but React for the long term right now. Okay? It's most loved by the majority. And again, it's the most wanted. And not only that, the beautiful thing about React is once you know React, you can build not only websites, but you can actually build iOS and Android apps with React Native. So this is why I say master the fundamentals, pick up React, and then even if you want to become a web developer or a mobile developer, you can take that individual skill set and just shift to where you want to go. And I'm telling you right now, I've actually had my first job where I had a React Native gig and I didn't know how to code React Native, and you can pick it up super easy. It's worth knowing. It's going to get you a damn good job. And I'm not joking. I know this because we have a community of over 350 where every single one is crushing, right? Everyone is crushing in that community. Let's continue on. So why am I Papa React and what have I built, right? Why do you guys, crown me as Papa React King or whatever it is, right? So this is why, right? We built Uber. Now, if you guys have built any of these, you should give a massive shout out. And Keita Paul, thank you for joining the Papa Fam special tier. Incredible stuff. Love the loyalty on YouTube. Check this out. Uber clone. This was an absolutely massive build. This was using React Native. Facebook. This was like a social media app. Again, Facebook is built by the guys by Facebook. We actually built the clone. This was real time using Firebase. WhatsApp, again, we all know and love WhatsApp, and it was absolutely incredible of a build. All this stuff is on YouTube right now. LinkedIn, Snapchat, right? All the capability. Google, and this was using the actual Google search API to go ahead and generate real results, right? So this was so much fun, and we even had Hulu. It's just React is for the win all the way for a specific reason, right? It's powerful. And that's the thing, it's powerful, yet it's extremely simple. And in fact, I'm gonna make it even more simple by breaking down the fundamentals. You guys like the way I teach, so I'm gonna break down all the fundamentals of React so that way you guys can actually get a head start in your journey today, right? And again, if you guys see, we don't focus on, selling anything or this and that. We focus on giving out as much free value as we possibly can. All of this is free, right? Every single thing I'm showing you right now is free, right? So That's free. The ebook is free. You know, the Skillshare Basics 101 is free. All of it is free, and that's just so that you can go ahead and get a kickstart in your career right now. And Kia says, Sonny, you always make our life sorted. A huge shout out to the Discord community. They're amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And all I wanted to mention, if you thought all that free content was incredible, just imagine what is inside our exclusive community, right? The one that we are absolutely killing it as a fam inside. We're going to open the doors to that in 30 minutes. So in just 30 minutes, I'm going to open the doors to that community. And I've got a one-time offer that is never going to be back. Me and Jay have decided this is the last webinar we're ever giving that offer out. So stay to the end and you guys are going to get access to that offer. And then that's it. It's gone. It goes back up. So stay tuned, guys. Imagine the power you can go with a team like this, right? Let's get into some technical nitty gritty, right? This is a roadmap. This is a training. Let's actually do some work right now. Let's do this. So HTML, right? Remember I told you it's the walls of the house. You want to learn the basic fundamentals. Now this means make a page, put some text on, put some images on. Literally, you can do this in many ways. There is YouTube. There is W3 Schools. There are so many ways of doing this. There is our exclusive community where we teach it all. Don't overcomplicate this, guys. This does not mean you have to learn every single corner of React. Learn the basics, get a page looking somewhat, you know, get a picture and stuff. And remember, just do basic HTML. Get stuff on a page, you're now done. Move to CSS, right? And once you've got CSS in, this is obviously where you can go ahead and, you know, you can focus on different layouts like Flexbox, Grid, and so forth. If you are doing Flexbox, check out flexboxfroggy.com. That game is sick. I learned Flexbox off of it. Very highly recommended. This is where responsive design, media queries, and all that stuff comes in. I would recommend that you actually learn the fundamentals of CSS first, how to actually apply it, you know, use all that stuff, and then go ahead and upgrade it with Tailwind CSS. Tailwind CSS is beautiful. And if you want to know and actually see it in action, watch the Airbnb challenge that we just crushed it with. We actually, I'm pretty sure I made you guys fall in love with Tailwind CSS. So absolutely killing it. That's what I would recommend. HTML, then CSS. So now you've got the paint to the house, and then it's JavaScript time, right? JavaScript time, you want to master fundamentals. This is where I find so many people get really caught up, because what they end up doing is they jump to the really complicated stuff straight away. Guys, stick with the fundamentals. Learn what a string is. Learn what a number is. Learn what an array is. Right? Learn what an object is. Get comfortable with writing that first. There is no shame, because you learn that stuff inside out. When you actually go to doing the more complicated things, you will know that stuff and you can debug easier. You can actually go ahead and look at what's being returned when you're mapping through things and all this other stuff. So you want to nail the fundamentals. Again, there's W3 Schools, there's YouTube, all these free resources out there. And then there's our community, which is, if you want to shortcut the process, that's the answer to it, right? You got data types, functions, learn what ES6, ES7 means. In a nutshell, right, it's very simple. ES6, ES7, whatever the hell they decide in the future, ES 2019, whatever it's called. That's just the upgrades to JavaScript. That's the simple breakdown of it, right? That's where the community comes together, say, I like this feature, I like this one, and they go ahead and push those features into the programming language so that way it rolls out in the future. That's what they're doing, right? So at this point, DOM manipulation, scope, fetch API, a couple of keywords that you would want to note down, write it down on a piece of paper right now, and start revising this list. This is going to be your roadmap. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. This stuff I consider to be fundamentals, okay? Mr. 494, thank you for becoming a loyal member. Appreciate you so much, dude. And yeah, thank you for joining in the YouTube fam. Knowing these fundamentals will make learning React extremely easy. Now, don't say this lightly. It really will. Because once you know objects, once you know arrays, once you know all the data types and, you know, how to write a function, how to use it, it's not much of a jump to then go ahead and shift over to React. And I'm not joking when I say this, right? You don't have to go ahead and nail every corner of, you know, how to use HTML and like, how do I access certain elements and do all this crazy keyboard shit. You don't have to do that. Just keep it simple, okay? We have over 800, 900 members actually active right now. And we have 1,700 tuning in on Crowdcast. So you guys are insane. Thank you so much. Smash the thumbs up button if you are excited and you're excited for this challenge or this sort of training right now. Let's keep it going. I actually like this example, right? This is where we say the HTML is like the outline. The CSS is the color, you know, to this like Godzilla looking character thing here. And then the love heart, that's the life of that Godzilla dinosaur so that he can go ahead and destroy the world or whatever he does, right? So this is where React comes in, right? We learned about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then React comes in clutch. So if we dive a bit deeper into React, right, I'm going to give you a little bit more of a breakdown into React. React is all about components, right? The whole thing is built around this idea of components. Now, components, what make them so great? Now, once you start learning HTML, CSS, what you're going to find is you're going to run into the Control-C, Control-V cycle, right? This is called the copy-paste loop, where you basically go ahead and you make this really nice little button, and now you want to use the button in a couple different places. So you go ahead and Control-C, copy it, Control-V, paste it, and tell me if you guys have done this, right? Now, when you get into this problem, let's say I've got that same component, right, spread out throughout the application. And let's say I change the styling of it. Now I've got a problem. Now I need to run around my code and go ahead and change it in 17 different places. That's a headache, right? No one wants to do that. No one wants to sit there for ages going ahead and doing the same crap again and again, right? So what you do now inside of React, and this is why React became popular, by the way, is because you split your page up into components. So imagine we have a header component over here. Imagine we have this nice search component, and then imagine you've got all these different products or whatever you want to call them. You can reuse a component. So what we essentially do, write a component once, for example, the search bar, then we reuse it throughout the app. That means if I update the styling of that component, wherever it's used, even if it's 157 places, every place is going to get updated just like that by updating one file. So you see immediate benefit. We get rid of the copy paste loop, right? The problem that we end up facing. So this is something you want to tackle as soon as possible. Everyone's asking for Jay's gifts. I love that. I love that that's the topic, right? So what are React components? Again, they break the UI into these small manageable chunks. It's actually easier to work as a team when you've got manageable chunks, because imagine you could be like, yo, Jay, you work on the header, I'll work on the product component. Boom, you have nice separation of concern. You're doing your thing over there, that person's doing their thing over there, comes together nicely, and you can go ahead and review, push the code, it all works. This again makes the whole process a lot simpler. If you want to learn more tips and tricks, follow me on Instagram, give me a shout out. Literally take a story of this right now. I'll repost you if you're watching right now, so thank you. Saeed as well, ET, thank you for joining the Puppet Fam special tier YouTube family, dude. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much for tuning in. And now, the next natural question you're going to get when you start diving into the world of React is all about how you have class-based versus functional components. Now, let me know in the comments right now, what's your preference? Functional, class-based, what is it? Right? Mine is functional, and what yours should be is functional as well, right? Everyone learns class-based at a certain point, and the reason being is because class-based was there first. When React was developed, it was all about classes. That's because functional components weren't as powerful as they are today, right? Before, class-based components were the only thing that could have something called state. Now we have that in functional components with something called hooks. And again, if none of this makes sense, I'll break it down. Don't worry, it's all good, right? But what I would recommend is you just need to know a simple breakdown that class-based components are owed, and the way to go is functional. And you can see it's less code, it's cleaner, and all it is a simple function that gives an output. Functions are very simple. They have an input, a function runs, and they have some output. Classes have a bunch of shit happening, and then it gives you an output. So yeah, that's why it's sort of it's a bit of an issue. Now, I can see in the chats, everyone is loving functional components. That's the way it should be. And we're gonna go ahead and show you a bit more. Now, two major fundamentals in React, state and props. Now, we learned this in the Airbnb challenge, right? We learned about props. Now, what are props? Remember, I just spoke about components, right? Now, you probably wondered when I said that, right? So imagine we have one component that we reuse everywhere, but then it's going to have the exact same component. Suddenly, why would I want that? Why would I have the same component in every single place? I want it to look a bit different. What if I have a product component that I have several times throughout my page? Right? An example of an actual component is in the build that we did. So let's have a look at it for right now, right? So each of these little blocks on the Airbnb page, this was a component. Now, how is each component using the same component, right? So this was actually something called a small card, but it looks different. We've got a different picture. We've got some different text, some different, driving information data. This is because we use something called props. So we pass in something called properties to a component, and that allows us to actually reuse the component with different values. And that unlocks the key to reusable components, right? So props are fundamental. Props are also something that we can't change. We can change what goes in as a prop, but once it's inside the component, we can't, it's something called immutable. That means you don't change a prop once it passes into a component. Okay, so it's very important to know these things. Okay, so props are super, super fundamental. Now you can see props are read-only, right? They can't be modified. But state is something different. Now I'm going to explain what state is right now. This graph might look a bit confusing, but I'll explain it to you. Every single component has its own state. Now, what is state? State is the short-term memory. And I say short-term because if you refresh the page, the state disappears. Now, I'm going to give you a real-time example of this to make this actually a little bit easier. Okay. Tom says, I'm enjoying the presentation. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you for tuning in. So let's have a look. Right. So imagine this search bar, right? This search bar, I want it to remember what I'm typing in. So it needs its own short-term memory. So we call this the state. And think about it. It's the state of the search bar, the state of a component, right? So if I go ahead and type in now, okay, so I type in London. And you can see that the state changed of the, so now it knows that, okay, the input or the search text in this case is what we call the state. That is actually now saying London. So it knows to, okay, we can render this out. And this is what we ended up doing. We said, if that is actually not empty, render this out. And if I go ahead and enter in 2 values, it kept the state of the start date and the end date. State is really important. If you don't have state, how the hell is your app supposed to remember anything? Right? React does it in a very clever way. If you update the state, it only re-renders that part of the page. So it's very clever in how we do it, right? And then let's go ahead and hit search. And this is how we have the beautiful functionality of our Airbnb clone. If you're interested in building this, by the way, then go ahead and definitely check out the actual 5-day challenge that we just ran in just a second. So yeah, hell of a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the next slide. So this is what we have here, right? Every component has its own state, but the props are the things that get passed into the component that make it reusable. So does that make a little bit more sense, guys? Right? Let's continue on. This brings us to something called Redux. Now, if you're applying for a React job anywhere, you're gonna have run into something called Redux. Redux is something that the employers or the recruiters love to put on that job resume. Someone should have, 17 years in Redux, even though it's only been out, a certain number of years. So the main thing that you want to know here is that Redux solves an issue for us, right? When we have props, right? Let's have a look at that actual previous page. When we have props, can you see how props can continue to get passed down? What if I want a value way up on the tree over here, and I want it down at a component way down here somewhere? That means I have to go ahead and pass the prop from the top all the way through the components, right? And what you can basically think of this as, imagine like a string from the top and it dangles down through the component. It's coupling. It's called coupling. And it means that your code is kind of really tightly stuck together by that prop because all your components are kind of chained together, and that's crap. You don't want that. That results in something called tight coupling. You don't want your code to be tight, right? So at this point, what you want to go ahead and do is, that's actually called, that problem is called prop drilling, okay? So this is where Redux comes in clutch. Redux is essentially a data layer. Redux surrounds the entire app, and then what that means is whenever we need to push a value into that global layer, we can do it at any level of the tree, right? So imagine if we were at the bottom level over here, I can push it into this global, imagine the purple is the global layer. I can just push it over into the global layer and then it would just work. Also, thank you Vishish Kumar for joining the official Papa Fam YouTube team. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, part of the YouTube loyal squad. Let's go ahead and see. So imagine we pushed it into the global store. Then it doesn't matter where I need it. I can pass it. I can go ahead and grab the prop over here. I can grab it over here. It doesn't matter, right? It makes it a lot easier. Whereas if we pass a prop from this point down the tree, can you see what we end up with? We end up with massive coupling issues. This is called prop drilling. It sucks. You don't want to do that, okay? You do not want to do prop drilling. It's a bad habit. This is the pattern you should remember and know. We're not going to jump into too much about Redux and how it works, but once you honestly take a screenshot at this point, right, and memorize this pattern, right? And I've got plenty of builds where we actually teach Redux on YouTube for free at the moment right now. I think it was actually the WhatsApp clone where we used it. But basically, you have a UI, you dispatch an action. For example, imagine the user logs in. We dispatch an action which says, okay, the user logged in. This will go ahead and affect, in these two actions, it will go ahead and actually affect that global store. So now the global store has this newly logged in user, and then it updates the UI. And that means if we need it at any level now, we can go ahead and pull in that value. Now, I have a very nice representation of this in just a second, right? So check this out. This is without Redux, right? You have this horrible, like lines everywhere. And what this means is the props are going down. Typically, props can't come up, right? So you've got an issue here. This cannot happen, right? You can't actually pass your prop upwards. So that's a big issue. But with the Redux, you can see we have this global store. And this literally goes ahead and push any single component at any level can push a value into the store, and then you see any component thereafter can go ahead and access it. So this is what makes Redux incredibly powerful, and it's why you need to know it, okay? So this is essentially the global sort. It fixes the issue of something called prop drilling. So we're moving at a very good pace right now. Right, and that's going to be something that, yeah, and then what this is, if you have prop drilling, it increases complexity in big apps. Like it's a huge problem, right? It's incrementally difficult. You're going to get exponential difficulty in an app if you have Redux, if you don't have Redux, right? Or something like the context API, or something like Recoil. Recoil is actually pretty cool. We teach it in 0 to Full Stack Hero. Now your apps are supercharged. You've got your state, you've got your props, you've got your Redux, right? They're going to be a hell of a lot more powerful with those things. Again, we're going to open the doors to our community in 20 minutes time with a one-time offer. And again, once again, I'll mention it over and over again. We teach all of this over at 0 to Full Stack Hero. So if you are interested in shortcutting it, you don't have to search everywhere for this stuff, which again is a lot of it is available for free. And I will be transparent about that. But the main thing is that if you want to shortcut the process and actually get me as your mentor, we're going to open the doors in 20 minutes to that. Okay. So let's continue on. After React, you might have heard something called Next.js. Now, Next.js, let me know in the comments right now if you did the Airbnb challenge and you absolutely have fallen in love with Next.js. Next.js is damn powerful, and it's something which you need to have in your sort of vision for you wanting to learn. HTML, CSS, JavaScript is your fundamentals. You introduce React, and then you have Next.js in your sites for what you want to learn. This is your quickest way to go ahead and crush it, right? So what's the big deal with Next.js, right? It's like the Flash. It makes your app blazing fast once you get this thing set up, right? This was Jay's idea. I like this, right? It's like the Flash in the sense that your apps are so fast to render once you get this thing set up. Because what happens is by introducing Next.js, you're now introducing a middle server. So typically when we have React, you have the entire bundle, right? So imagine you build an app with React. This whole thing becomes a bundle that gets delivered to the user's browser over here in one go. So this is the heavy bundle. Boom, it goes to the browser, the user loads the entire app. It works, it's faster than the typical way, but the problem is, again, you get the entire bundle. What if we only want a certain page? So what we now do is rather than just going straight to the user's browser, we introduce a middle server, right? So there's now a middle server in there, and this is running Next.js. And what this does is it allows us to do something called server-side rendering. Now there's different approaches, there's static site servers. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but the main approach here is that it goes through this server, and instead of delivering this entire heavy bundle to the user, you're only given the page that the user needs. And you're also building it beforehand on the server. So all the, the fetching and all that stuff can happen on this middle server, which has a super fast internet. Then the user just gets the final result. They only get the small page that they need. It's incredibly powerful. It's honestly incredibly powerful. There's a couple of things that you should love about it. You can build powerful server-side rendered apps. It's incredibly fast to pick up once you know, or if you have a good mentor. And also, it's got a really nice feature development and developer experience. So you have something called fast refresh, which is just sick. It's really, really nice to code in. I don't actually like coding in regular old create React app style now. I like to use Next.js all the time. It's my go-to. And if I have a client or anything like that, I'll use Next.js. We have 900 plus people active right now, 1,800 over at Crowdcast. Thank you so much, guys. Why would a developer use Next.js? It's got a built-in router. So if you use React by itself, you're going to have something called React Router to go ahead. And that's the main thing anyway. That's the main way of handling page navigations. But imagine you've got two pages. You've got your home page and your search page. You have to now introduce something called React Router in order to navigate between pages. Right, in a fast, efficient way. With Next.js, because we have that middle server, we have now got built-in routing capabilities and all this other stuff. So out of the box, it's so powerful. We have so many really nice things, and I would really, really recommending it. Mohammed says, thank you so much, Johnny, for explaining Next.js nicely. Thank you so much. I tried my best with that one. It also has a really nice image component optimization sort of technique. Now, images are the biggest asset to our website. Let me say that again. Images slow your damn website down, right? They literally will take ages to load if you have so many images. Now, you might think, no, I compressed this. I did all this cool stuff. Now, firstly, you should have something called lazy loading, which means if the image that you are loading is not in the view, you shouldn't load it in the first place, because they're the main things which take up a lot of time. That and JavaScript, right? Hence why Next.js is cool. But this actually allows us to have something called optimization, image optimization out of the box. It compresses it to a format called WebP, And that's actually incredibly small compared to a JPEG or PNG or any of the other stuff. So it's really nice. And I teach you all of that in the 5-day Airbnb challenge. So crazy stuff. So you get hybrid of server-side rendered and static-side generated apps. It's really a lot of fun, honestly. TypeScript support. How many of you learned about TypeScript? I'm going to be teaching it on the channel as well. So subscribe if you're interested in it. Zero configuration to go ahead and get that started as well. Right, so there's a ton of other stuff. It even has a built-in backend, right? Because we now have this middle server, we now have a backend out of the box as well. Really, really powerful stuff, right? And I really do recommend everyone learns it. And again, like I mentioned, the developer experience is so nice. Okay. Now, Elvis asked the question, the companies, do they prefer Next.js or only React? If you're looking for a senior position, then definitely have React in your tool belt. Most companies are going to ask for React as the baseline. Then you've got additional things which supplement your skills. So you've got TypeScript, which will supplement your capability as a developer. You have Next.js, which will supplement your capabilities as a React developer. So it's all about in terms of how senior you want to become. And not only is it just about grabbing onto the latest trends, it's about the more experience you get and the architecture that goes behind, you know, building a social media app or building something else. But this is pretty much things which you can just stack up and you become more valuable as a developer. So that's the answer to your question, dude. So again, because you now have this middle server, it actually prepares the pages, which means things like Google get the entire page without loading, right? So it actually gets a better SEO, which means optimized search engine optimization results, right? And you've also got a better user experience because it's faster, which means you get more sales, more users, more everything, which means that you overall get a way better, you know, experience as a developer. Gerard says, hi, say, can't thank you enough. Can we have something on WebRTC? Sure, dude. I will bring it in clutch. Do not worry, man. Mo, what's up? Joseph, what's up? I see you guys over at Crowdcast. Good to see you. So imagine if you had these two things, right? You got React, you got Next.js, you got a lot of power there, right? And then it's just, you know, we don't end it there. We just go even further and you actually go ahead and get Tailwind CSS. Now, I do want to mention, I see so many comments about the ebook. If you want that ebook, you have to sign up to Crowdcast. So it's the first link in the description. Do it, and then I'll give you the ebook. It's easy as that, right? So what if if you add in Tailwind, now Tailwind allows us to actually write our CSS with something called utility classes. These are like shortcuts. So if I want to change the text to a certain color, we get this nice little kind of shortcut text string that we can add in now, as opposed to adding in a separate CSS file and doing all this other stuff. Now we just go ahead and say text, or something like text red a shade of 500. So text red 500 will give me a nice shade of red. Text red 100 will give me a light shade of red, and it speeds up the process massively. You also get something called breakpoints, which means that I can now develop across platforms really nicely. Now, if you look at, we actually did this inside of the actual Airbnb app, and you can see as I resize it, that Next.js kicks in beautifully, and we go ahead and that entire app responds in the way that it is. Now, anyone that says Bootstrap is better, you can politely leave this webinar right now, because Bootstrap sucks compared to Tailwind. I'll start the war right here, right? Bootstrap sucks compared to Tailwind. Tailwind is king for that stuff, right? So let's continue on. That fights out. All right, so why use Tailwind over normal CSS? It makes the styling process incredibly fast, provides more convenience as a highly customized configuration file, and it has responsive breakpoints. And it has a ton of plugins. So it's extremely customizable. It's sick. It's really worth using it. Combine all these things together, guys. You see the roadmap that we're going down, right? You have a ton of power behind this, and you just get more and more behind your app. It's incredible what you can do. You can go ahead and get started on YouTube for free. You can also go ahead and join a community. Now, again, one of those communities is Zero to Full Stack Hero, that we actually go ahead and shortcut your process in like your sort of, you know, developer experience. That way you go ahead and actually crush it quicker. But yeah, loads of you probably fell into something called tutorial hell. Now, tutorial hell is that area that we all hate. It's where you're following me and you're like, you know, oh my God, I think I know what I'm doing now. And then you come to code by yourself and you're like, shit, I don't know actually a thing, right? I'm actually kind of like, oh shit, like I thought I knew how to code. I'm not built out for this. And we've all been there. We self-doubt, we do all that stuff. That's tutorial hell. Now, the way to get over tutorial hell is you just need to master fundamentals. Like I said, don't run ahead too fast. Don't worry about Next.js and Tailwind CSS. Do HTML, CSS, JavaScript first, then do React. Do React Basics, once again, Skillshare. Free React Basics 3-hour course available for you. So there's no excuse to kind of, you know, let this thing go down. You can go ahead and actually get this running. Babatunde says, not only one of the best communities, the best of the best communities. Nice. Now, how do we take all this stuff that I've listed and actually go ahead and make some money with it, right? So there are a few ways that I'm going to go ahead and run through right now. This is how I was able to achieve a 6-figure income by age of 23. And the main thing to take away from here is not the achievement of 6 figures. It's more a case of how you can live a happy life with a balance that you want. So if it's remote or if it's in an office, whatever you think is perfect, I'm going to show you how you can customize that and go on the right path that suits you. So that's the goal we're going to try and get to here today, right? Number 1, teaching. You're probably wondering, what the hell? I didn't think of teaching as one, right? Now, teaching is where basically you can go ahead and land your own students. Now, I would recommend you land them, and I'm going to show you where you can land them, but you can go ahead and actually pick up your own student. Now, you can think about it this way. You've just watched this video. You now know something a little bit more that you didn't know before. Now you have the ability to teach someone else. You can actually teach them where HTML, CSS, and JavaScript fit in the web dev cycle. Someone may have no idea. You could teach them that for an hour, and you now have a student. And you now learn that even better because you are a step ahead of them, right? And you can, by just talking about it, you're going to get better yourself. So the first 1 to 3 months, you can go ahead and make this an income. This only applies, by the way, if you're extremely hardworking. There are no shortcuts. Right, there are absolutely no shortcuts, and this means literally you go ahead and you just need to teach someone who's a level behind you. Okay, now how the hell do you do that, right? And how do you make this kind of money, right? Well, imagine one student pays you $50 an hour. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually make it realistic. Imagine it's $10 an hour, £10 an hour, whatever it is. My first student paid me £5 an hour. All right, so you can go ahead and have 2-hour sessions. I would say it works best when you do 1 session a week, and then you just have several students. Okay, that would be the best approach that I would recommend. So if you have that, right, you're going to get $400 a month from one student if you do 50 hours, $50 an hour, right? And again, if you do $10 an hour, it's going to be $100 a month. But the point is that you can already start generating an income. So this is incredible for how you can go ahead and, kickstart your development career. Nobody kind of, includes this when they're starting out as a developer. They just think about how I can get to that 9 to 5 gig. But where can you find these students? Facebook groups like the one that we have. Instagram, you can go ahead and reach them out. Wisant's awesome. Take Lessons awesome, but they're US. People Per Hour, Craigslist, and a bunch of others. Now, I really will recommend LinkedIn. LinkedIn is sick for this stuff. And I've really had a lot of success with LinkedIn. So I would really recommend that. Is actually my favorite approach here, I'd say. Number 2, how many of you want to be a freelancer? How many of you have actually been, you've been coding and you're like, I'm doing this because I want to sit on a beach and code like this dude over here. Let's call him Dave. Dave's sitting on a beach right now in some shorts and for some reason a suit top because he's sitting on a webcam. And he wants to go ahead and crush it as a developer, right? So if you want to become a freelancer, these are the sites you should have signed up to right now. Fiverr, Upwork, Top Tool, Simply Hired, People Per Hour, Acquien, Crowded, Creative, and literally sign up to all of these and you will increase your chance. Now, obviously, you don't just sign up and you get a job land in your pocket. There's ways around it. We teach all of this, by the way. Right? Don't worry, Joe, I see you there, dude. You'll get that book. Right? So we teach all of this, by the way, and how you can go ahead and improve your soft skills. So your ability to persuade, get people to trust you, all that stuff in Zero to Full Stack Hero. But again, these are sites which you can go ahead and get a head start with when you're doing this stuff. And finally, the permanent job. This is the goal for everyone. Typically, when they're starting to learn how to code, it's pretty much, where everyone wants to get to. Now, which one of those 3 do you guys want to get to? Do you want to become a teacher? Do you want to become a freelancer? Or do you want to become, that 9 to 5 person sitting there in the office? I personally like the freelancing route. I like to be a bit more free. I like to fly out to the Caribbean with my laptop and work on the flight. That's my approach. I don't know. It sounds pretty good to me. That's what I've been doing anyway. Right. So in this case, we can see, look, Marlon says Dave's having a good time on the beach, and that's it. Exactly, dude. Yeah, freelancing is great, but there are pros and cons to each side, and we do break that down inside Zero to Full Stack Hero that I will really be honest about. Okay, so this is the pyramid of wealth, right? Let's be very quick about this. The pyramid of wealth. Number 1, you nail the fundamentals. We talked about it, right? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and stuff like that. Second thing is you start coaching as soon as possible. Okay, this is where you can teach people, because you can teach people from after a week of coding, you can now teach someone else how to code. And I'm not joking. And the problem is, right, the older we get, the more stubborn we get in the sense of like, it's not going to work. I don't think that's going to work. Most of the success in my community comes from the youngsters, the 14-year-olds, the 15-year-olds, because they just don't care. They're just like, I'm going to go ask everyone if they want to learn how to code. And they get clients. They actually get more clients than all my older students. The 14-year-olds get more clients than all of my older students. That's because they just don't care. They want to go ahead and they just say to someone, hey, I can code. Do you want to learn how to code too? And then someone says, actually, yeah, I do. And that's it. That's as simple as it is. We just overcomplicate it. Okay. And Babatunde says, anyone notice the third hand? You see that? Nice. So again, the third step actually is freelancing. This is where you can go ahead and level up. I would really say, honestly, introduce this at the 4-month and above mark. It can become intimidating. I'm not going to lie to you. It can become intimidating because you're going to have deadlines. But that's the key. Deadline is a key, right? Deadlines help you get to a state where you will work harder than you ever have before, which is what is needed to elevate. So when I go live on a coaching call, when I go live on YouTube, I'm putting myself in a state of, a pressure state, which means that I now have to perform so that way my skills are constantly evolving. Freelancing is a way of putting yourself in that pressure state. You need to do this. Otherwise, if you're sitting there without a deadline, you're not going to work to the point that you need to work to. And trust me, it's uncomfortable. We all hate it, but that's what you need to do, okay? Job. This is the final one. I don't think it's 12 to 24 months. I should have updated this. I personally think you can cut that down to 3 to 6 months. And in a community like Zero to Full Stack Hero, where we go ahead and actually have frequent coaching, that can be cut down to 1 to 3 months. And I say that with confidence because if you put in the work and you create zero excuses and give me every bit of your time, 1 to 3 months is a completely feasible route that you can go ahead and actually land a job. Yes, you can do it. And I've seen it before. You can do it. Combine everything because it is a pyramid. That's your potential of income, right? That's honestly your potential of income. And that's what I would recommend that you do. Okay. So comment right now in the chat. What would actually making that kind of money do for you and help you achieve in your life right now if you can go ahead and actually be able to work in that way, have freelancing, maybe it's freedom, maybe it's financials. Comment right now and I'm going to go ahead and shout out the best things that I recommend. And let me see this right now. So Artea Noor says, I'm 14 euros. I made $200 after doing the Amazon. That's sick, dude. Well done. So let's go ahead and see. What is your reason? What is your why? Why are you here today? Why are you investing time on a coding channel or webinar about, how I can go ahead and, level up my coding skills? What is it going to do for you? Jitendra says financial freedom. Chris Wolf says, I came from WordPress, how about Tailwinds CSS? Oh, awesome, dude. Welcome. Sandy Ruby Bassi says early retirement freedom. Yes. Supporting family, Jay. Freedom, family. Financial freedom. So everyone is, it's all revolved around financial freedom. And to be honest with you, for me, it was honestly financial freedom. It was the ability to actually say, I like what I do. I don't have to work to survive, but when I work, I enjoy it. And that actually pays pretty well, right? That's what I would say I want to get to. So a lot of people saying, support my family, new skills. Someone's straight up honest. I'll give him to that. He got to become the richest man. Props to you, right? So self-development. I want to be the future Elon Musk. Yes, this is sick. Honestly, keep going. Family and freedom. So I honestly love that. So majority is family, freedom. I'm the same. I want a family life. I want to have that freedom. I want to fly around and do that thing. So this is honestly, okay, awesome stuff. We all have our why, right? We all have our why. This is why we're invested in today's session. CJ Remedio says stability. I love that one. Thank you for sharing it, right? So this is what I typically do. I give you an example about Jimmy, right? Now I will give an example about Jimmy and how he can go from 0 to 100. But I'm going to go ahead and actually jump into the first surprise because I think you guys have been awesome. I think you guys have given me so much of your attention. So you deserve a free surprise already, right? Let me know right now. Is everyone excited for this one, right? If you're excited for a free surprise, let me know. We're going to go ahead and give you your free surprise right now. The first surprise, as I mentioned, right? This is actually the Papa Fam playlist. This is the one I'm going to be sending out to all of you straight away afterwards. Right, this is the updated version. This is not the old version. So if you have got the old version, get listening to this one. I actually have over a couple of hours of content now in that playlist. So all the tunes you're listening to right now, all from the Papa Fam playlist. So this is what you guys are going to be getting directly after this. All you would have had to have done is sign up to the Crowdcast link, right? If you haven't, don't worry, subscribe, but make sure you do, because that way I actually know who turned up to the event and you can get it very easily, right? So this is something that I'd really recommend you all go and do. I'm going to be sending out an email. The next thing is I'm going to be sending out the email to the React Basics 101 module. Now, most of you have used this, right? A lot of you have. I don't say most because there are hundreds of people watching right now and not hundreds of people have done it. But go and get this for free, guys. It's literally a snippet. It's like a snippet of my Zero to Full Stack Hero course. One, you're going to get a taste of what the actual Zero to Full Stack Hero course is about. And two, it's a free 3-hour course. right? Where I break down the React basics. So today, the roadmap was HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Why would you cut yourself short? Use the React basics, which is free, and go ahead and start learning it, right? And then I'm telling you, if you find that valuable, just you don't even understand the value that is in Zero to Full Stack Hero then. So this is what I would say. That's your second thing. Make sure you go ahead and get that, right? And I'm going to be sending that in the email as well. So Darwin says, thank you so much. That course alone, the 3-hour one, I value at £97 because it's jam-packed, edited videos which are perfectly gone ahead and explained the concepts. And if you do watch it, please leave a little positive review. I always appreciate it. It helps the video go out to more people, okay? So that's going to help you guys out. We're going to open the doors in 10 minutes to Zero to Full Stack Hero, guys. I hope you're excited. Get primed up. Get ready for this. We have hundreds of people across the platforms right now. Literally 1,000 people active across. 2,000 signed up on Crowdcast. This is getting crazy stupid now. So get ready. It's going to open up the doors in 10 minutes. I'm going to have a one-time offer on this webinar that, again, I've told Jay I don't want to have this shit like again, right? I don't want to have do this whole thing again. I just want to go ahead and have this one offer that I can give you all now, and then we're going to be gone, right? So this is what we're going to be in. This is what we cover in Zero to Full Stack Hero. All this cool tech, all this cool stuff, right? And we're going to actually, you're going to learn the tech behind all these companies: Facebook, Microsoft, Tesla, PayPal, Netflix, Google, Amazon, all of them, right? This is why the Papa Fam community is the best. You guys have seen it for yourself today. The energy is unexplainable, right? What's up, Mevan? She's there in the chat. The community is incredible. She's in the community, right? So this is what we do, right? It's all about full stack training. And guys, what I hate about Udemy courses is that they're like, okay, how many of us have been to a university or a course and it's outdated content? It's either about class-based components or it's like some stuff that's being reused from like, years ago, right? This is why you need weekly updates. You can't have a course that doesn't update itself weekly. I'm sorry, it's crap. If you join a course which doesn't update itself weekly, it's going to be out of date in a month. I'm telling you right now. So this is why we do weekly coaching calls. I didn't stop there. I made it 2 weekly coaching calls for Diamond members because they want to elevate to that next level. So I did that for them. And on top of all of that, I literally went ahead and introduced a 3rd coaching call a week, which is the Success Coach call. This is where we have incredible students from the community who actually run their own calls. And this allows them to build up soft skills as well as crush it and teach others. So 3 calls a week, plus modules, plus all this other stuff. That's what you call a community and the best course on the damn planet. Right? This is the modules we have inside. So we have tons of stuff. We have payments, we have Node.js, we have TypeScript, GraphQL, all this other stuff. We have loads of awesome things going on, right? Server-side rendering, we have the MERN stack, we have, web dev essentials, JavaScript mastery, so many things. And actually, some of my success coaches are in the chat right now. So make some noise, guys, and let everyone know. Let's check this out. We've got the results coming up as well. JH says, how can I join Zero to Full Stack Hero? Will you offer? Just click join the Papa Fam now. So anyone who wants to join Zero to Full Stack Hero, stay until, I'm telling you, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, you're going to get the best offer that I've ever done. So stay tuned, right? I'm going to go ahead and drop that very soon. Dynamic content, unlike any other course. Like I said, we have real coaching calls. You can literally, on the website, it shows you and everything like that. Success coach calls. We even have a student area where students can contribute their own stuff. And we have those diamond calls, which if you want me twice a week, that's what you go ahead and do, right? You join the diamond squad. So let's hear from some people inside the community themselves, okay? Justeg Singh killed it. He had 50,000 a year contract for 3 months. He's absolutely crushing it. And also, I'm going to bring some members on today. So stay tuned if you want to hear from people. But he's absolutely crushing it, dude. And Gabriel landed a job at PayPal. He got $120,000 job at PayPal. Look at this. It's insane. Gabriel's been an awesome member of the fam, right? So you guys see the energy, you feel it. It's just sick, right? It's honestly, that made me tear up when I saw it. I said to myself, I was like, the minute I start getting people who jobs over 100K, that's where I know what we're doing is right? That's where I know what we're doing something right. And I don't need to fake this shit or anything. People are getting zero results on our course. And he crushed it. And when this came through, I screamed with Jay and I said to him, I was like, Jay, that is damn incredible, right? That is actually incredible, right? Jay, mod, please. Yeah. And honestly, it's actually incredible stuff, right? So we've got Shrika is 15 years old and he's absolutely crushing it as well. So honestly, something which I would really recommend, guys. He's literally 14 or 15 years old now, and he's absolutely, he's doing his thing. He's a React Native developer, and it's just, it's something else. We have Avneesh. He's 14 years old, and he just got an internship. So you see, it's proof in the pudding, right? He's doing all this stuff. It's incredible, and yeah, it's just honestly, guys. Smith got a job offer for doing an internship and a React Dev. It's just constant results. And this is actually an awesome dude, Alex. Alex works in Thailand. So remember I said freelancing is an option as well. Alex is a Thailand dev. And if you want to know his entire story, I did a podcast with him. So now we have a podcast too. It's on the website, papareact.com. You can go ahead and check that out. It's just, it's incredible what we have inside this community. Jay, when that happens, don't time out. Just straight up go. Yeah, man. And we also, like I said, introduce success coaches. This is to introduce more frequent updates to the course, as well as actually help members feel confident, right? So we have, how many times have we all been on Stack Overflow and we've been in situations where we just, we don't want to ask a question because we feel dumb. Let me know right now, because I know for a fact I have been in this exact situation. I've been in this exact situation. Christoph, thank you so much, man. And JH, thank you so much, guys. He goes, you just read my chat. I'm surprised. Yeah, dude, I'm reading everyone. I've got so many chats up right now. It's honestly so much fun. All right. So the community is fire. You guys feel the energy on YouTube. You feel the energy on Crowdcast. Imagine a full-on community where this is just every single week. Every week I continue to, we just continue to kill it as a family. This is why I call Papa Fam, right? We're here for when you even get the job and beyond. The whole point is Gabriel landed a 120K job. Now he's got the Papa Fam for the rest of his life. He jumps on calls, tells us about problems that he's facing. We fix it as a fam. We move on. That's what we do, right? That's the whole point of making something which is so calm. You cannot replicate that. And that was my goal from the beginning. Okay, so we have over 350 active members right now. It's just insane. It's insane. 70,000 members on YouTube, and then 350 over here. It's just crazy stuff, guys. Honestly, awesome stuff, right? So now it's time for the actual challenge part, right? So before I open the doors to the community, I think it's time to announce the winners, right? So we actually had a 5-day Amazon challenge. And I think this is what most people are tuning in for, right? This is what a lot of people getting hyped for. So you guys came in clutch, right? You guys killed it. You guys absolutely, went above and beyond for the homework. We have some winners, right? So prepare yourself. We have some winners. And after the winners, I will open the doors to Zero to Full Stack Hero, okay? So this is winner time. This is what you guys should get hyped up for. I'm going to go ahead and actually change the energy in this place. And we're going to go ahead and announce a couple of winners right here. We had over 200 builds on day 4 of the challenge. It was insane, guys. It was really, really insane. It was a lot of fun. It was so hard to pick some winners in this one. I felt so bad. I was like, Jay, this one's really good. But that was even better. And that was even better. And it just became crazy at what we were doing, right? And you guys showed up. You just showed me time and time again that you guys came through. It's time for the winner reveal. So comment below right now who you think's gonna win. And I couldn't believe it myself, right? I thought I had a winner guaranteed now, and then I saw one and I was like, that's it. You get that. All right, so honestly, time for the winner reveal right now. Let me know what's going on, right? Let me know. Keep going, guys. And you know what? Honestly, there's no, and this is the thing, right? I see so many people commenting things. It was so hard. It was so hard to pick this one. But it was, we had to factor in every aspect of what went on, right? So the platinum winners, this is second place. There are 3 normally 3 winners, but we have to give away 4 because there are 4 awesome winners, guys. 4 winners who absolutely smashed it. Smash the thumbs up button, by the way, if you're enjoying the energy right now. All right, the platinum winners of the Airbnb challenge. We have Rosen, Didi, welcome, dude. You absolutely crushed it. And I'm going to demonstrate all of these things right now. Rosen, absolute well done. You deserve it. Little kid, absolutely killing it. Top of his game. Dash has already actually won. Dash won the Amazon challenge as well. Dash killed it as well, man. Honestly, guy comes through every time. We have Monique Chetty, girl power in the house. She absolutely came through every day, every single day. Coming in with the bills, absolutely killing it. Honestly, wicked stuff, right? We had Tino Taylor. Tino, everyone knows who Tino is at this point, right? Tino, god damn, man. Tino's build was so clean. I think he had the top front end skills. And I will say that out there, Tino, your front end skills are incredible, right? And it was so close to giving, I was so close to giving Tino diamond. It was just a case of there was someone else who really just last minute came in. But Tino, dude, honestly, I'm tempted to even up you to diamond because you come in clutch, dude. So Tino absolutely killed it. And the special person who actually came in additional afterwards, when we had done 3, I said this guy needs to win as well because he deserves it. This is Aman Janwani. Dude, you absolutely deserve it completely through and through. This kid was helping everyone out, and he literally was helping. He was in the Facebook group, he was in the builds, he was smashing it. So congratulations to all of our platinum winners. Welcome to the Papa fam. Look at this. We had Aman Jamani, Tino Taylor, Monique, and Rosen. You guys killed it. And if I didn't mention you, do not worry. You guys killed it in this challenge. I just had to pick 4. I had to pick 3, but I couldn't help. Aman deserved it, dude. He really deserved it. Let's go ahead and have a quick look at some of these builds. Actually, we can look at it afterwards. I'm going to show you guys a full breakdown. I tell you, I do need to show you Tino's build though. Where's my cursor? I'm going to show you something right now. Where's my cursor? Oh God. Okay, I guess I can't see my cursor right now. I'm going to look at Rosen's build. Check this out, guys. Rosen's build was clean. Look at this. We had the vacation. You can go ahead and do London. This is what you guys went ahead and built. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look, just like, dude, it blows my mind. If I was your age and I was doing what you do, I don't know where would things would be, but you are killing it, man. Well done. This is Rosen's build. Absolutely crushed it. I'm not going to go through every build just yet. I'll go through them afterwards. But Tino Taylor, I am going to demonstrate yours because I love your build, dude. He's using, a parallax effect down here. Absolute huge stuff. If we go ahead and type in London, let's go ahead and pop in some things over here. Search. Look at his design aspect over here. I thought it was the cleanest design I have seen. And in addition, Tino, you literally were at first place. It was just one thing that I have to show that the winner did that I couldn't say he didn't win. But Tino added filter by price as well. So if you add in 60 over here, like, it filters all the £60 houses. And look at the map, guys. Look at how clean that map is, guys. That is incredible, right? Honestly, and look at his pop-ups. Tino, I'm tempted to I'm going to speak to Jay afterwards. We'll see what we can do. But this was actually incredible, dude. You absolutely came through clutch, and you smashed it with this one. So welcome. And Dash, dude, Dash Santosh, I've got a special treat for him. He's actually going to be a part of a team that we're working with at the moment. So do not worry, guys. Dash got recognition. Absolutely killed it. All right. This was huge. But now comes to the diamond winner, guys. And I want to find a song for this one. What should we do? What should we do right here? I'm going to go ahead and actually play the Papa Fan one for this one. All right. So the diamond winner, right? And I couldn't believe this. And this was actually somebody who came in clutch in the Amazon challenge as well. But they didn't win in the Amazon challenge. So they came back with a vengeance. And I saw their build today. And I saw them helping out in the community. And I was like, what? I was like, wow. To the build. Not only has it got full login authentication system, it has payments, it has everything. He must have watched all my old builds and actually did it. It is incredible. Hacker team, this is not fake, this is real, dude. This is real energy. Diamond winner, check this out. We have the diamond winner of the Airbnb challenge. He was actually killing it, guys. Say a massive congratulations to our winner, Ben Carter. Absolute game changer of a build. He deserves it through and through. This guy, man, this guy killed it. If he is here right now, dude, scream out. And I see, look at everyone actually caught him out already. So this was huge, guys. Absolutely huge. He deserved it so much. This was his build. He had a full user authentication going on. And here you can see, look, we log in. Let's go ahead and sign in with Facebook. So I'm going to quickly sign in right now. I'm going to go ahead and choose an account. There we go. I'm signed in. And then look, so I just signed into my account. You can see it's up there. It's now got to sign in. If I go ahead and look around this, look at that. We've got animations already. Oh, slick. Let's go ahead and type in London. 9th to 19th. Let's go ahead and put 2 such. Okay, this is looking sick. This is looking, look, very nice. And in addition, he updated the maps. Now, I really like this, right? But this is the bit that won him over, right? This is the part where he won the challenge. Look at what he did, guys. Continue to booking. I'm going to add this room as well. Continue to booking. And I'm going to go ahead and say book now. Guys, he had a full checkout system. He literally took what I had taught before and implemented it in this build. Congratulations, dude. Ben Carter, he's in the chat right now. Guys, give him some noise. Absolutely killed it. Deserved it. I don't think, honestly, dude. Tino, you were so amazing. Dash, you were so amazing. So many incredible people inside of this challenge. You know, we had all of our platinum winners are incredible, but your build, dude, absolutely blew me away. So well done. I want to give another round of applause to Rosen, Monique, Tino, and Aman, and again, our massive winner, Ben Carter. The energy is crazy. Welcome to the community, Ben. You absolutely crushed it. Welcome to the community, to all of our winners in this build. And guys, as I mentioned, this is the moment you guys have been waiting for, right? This energy has been up there, right? So not only have we announced the winners of the challenge, which I hope you all enjoyed. It was a hell of a lot of fun. This is what, this is what the Papa Fam is about. This energy, this vibe that goes through us every single week we show up, right? So this is what we want to do now, okay? Congratulations to every single winner. And I'm going to announce all the third place emails winners by email very soon because it was just too hard to pick out. So honestly, incredible stuff right there. But the grand surprise reveal, and honestly, Jay coming in clutch again. Look at his emojis, dude. Or his gifts. Oh my God. It's absolutely killing it. If you're ready for the grand surprise reveal, this is the once in a lifetime offer that I'm going to do. Once it's gone, it's live for the webinar only, and then I'm going to shut it off, okay? So this is only for the offer. If you want to join a family with this energy all the time, then this is the time to do it, okay? So I want you to go ahead and head over to our homepage, papareact.com/course, and I want Jay to give me the green light when he is ready. And I'm going to go ahead and say, we have some limited time coupon codes, okay? So this is going to end when the webinar ends. So there's a limited edition coupon code. I'm going to call it the golden ticket. So it's going to be a race to get that one. And then there's going to be an exclusive discount code, which is going to work to the end of this webinar. So when I shut the webinar off, that's when it's gone. So Jay, give me an update when you're ready, dude. Now the coupon codes that you're going to need. We have Papa Webinar 20. Now, if you use Papa Webinar 20 to join the Papa Fam, you're going to get 20% off. And that's only for the first time. And by the way, guys, this is a sale right now. So this is literally not my full pricing for the membership. We have already slashed the prices. So whatever I'm saying right now is on top of the sale price, right? So look at this. We have Papa Webinar 20, which is 20% off the first 30 people. And that's off of the sale price for a membership. Okay, so this is going to be absolutely huge. If you're watching this on Crowdcast, you're going to see a little button come up on the screen in just a second. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you're just going to need to hit the refresh button. Okay, but you need to go ahead and go over to papareact.com/course now and type in the comments, I am ready. All right, type in the comments right now saying I am ready and my page is ready. Okay, CJ says, is it just me, or I just realized that I've been smiling throughout this live? I've never been this hyped early in the morning. This is what we do. This is what the Papa Fam's about. Honestly, this is why we do what we do. Papa Webinar 20, save that link. All right, we've got Papa Webinar 10, save that link. That's going to be the one that's it's not restricted to 30 people. That's live until I cut this webinar. Okay, we've got people ready for this. 10% off the sale price if you go ahead and go through that link. And then guys, these are your links. These are the limited coupon codes. We have Papa Webinar 20, Papa Webinar 10, on top of all of the surprises that I have given you today. So the ebook, the playlist, the React Basics, everything, the training, we have the YouTube, we have the Airbnb build, every single thing which is free. And then this on top, Papa Webinar 20 to join. Are you guys ready? If you are, make some noise right now. We're going to go ahead and open the doors up in just a second. We can see Aliyu, Abdu, Rudy Duran, Satvinder, Brendan, Samath, Peninda, Armando, Shrisi, Constantine. Get your coupon code ready. And I'm going to go ahead. And Jay says we have the green light to go ahead and do this thing. There is a link at the bottom of your Crowdcast screen. I'm going to give everyone a second to go ahead and refresh your YouTube. Because at the bottom on your description, the first line will actually have the link to the papareact.com/course. This is the coupon code that you need to try and get to before everyone else. I'm telling you, it always goes. It always goes. All right, I've done it once before and it just goes. So this is the one that you want to go ahead and get. Now the doors are open, guys. Go and get that coupon code right now. Here's the coupon codes: Papa Webinar 20, Papa Webinar 10. That's the one that's limited. That's the one that's going to be open until the end of this stream. So like I said, guys, This is it. This is the biggest sale we have ever done. And the reason I'm offering this to you guys is simply for the reason that everyone has shown me so much energy in this challenge that I could not help but bring that energy into an exclusive community. We need people with that energy. We have already got so many people with this energy. So that, I've got a good question by JH. Is it for platinum? Yes, it's for platinum and it's for diamond. Anything which is on the site right now, apply those coupon codes and boom, you're going to get access with that amazing offer. So we already have insane things. We actually have our first person join in. We have Sam MON. We have a Brendan. We have Brendan just joined Diamond. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Welcome. We have Mostakons. Welcome, dude. And again, I'm reading your email addresses. I'm going to go ahead and see where everyone's actually tuning in from, because I'll get a message in a second saying where you've tuned in from. We have KPJ002. We have Mandoc P2. What's up, dude? Again, the emails. I'm going to go ahead and actually find if I can see the actual where everyone's coming up from. Jay, actually send it to me in Slack right now from our platform. So we already have 8 people that have taken that link. So Papa Webinar 20 is depleting fast, guys. Mustafa, what's up, dude? Make some noise if you guys join in. Nikhil says, invalid coupon. Make sure you type it in properly, dude. Luke says, wait till the end. Yep, Luke's actually going to be jumping on, guys. Luke's an awesome member. And everyone that joined in today, by the way, is actually going to be, I'm going to ask you to jump on a call with me, and I'm going to have a chat with you live on this webinar right now. So it's going to be hype, guys. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. We have Brendan O'Keefe just jumped in. This is sick, guys. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Nice. We got Brendan in the house. Let's go ahead and see how many people jump in, guys. So Timber Kek says, I can't join, right? So if you can't join right now, Jay and me are in the chats to help you out. Do not worry. Let me know what the problem is. We can fix it, right? We have Emmanuel Akir. We have Imran H. What's up, dude? Good to see you there. We have so many people coming in. That's already 10 people. Already 10 people have jumped in. All right, so those links are going. I'm telling you, those links are flying, guys. And it's going to be gone by the time this is gone. Emmanuel, another Emmanuel, different Emmanuel, has jumped in. That's 11, already gone. It's quick, guys, I'm telling you. We've got Craig 9. Craig 9 just jumped in. Welcome, Craig. We have Milan Sachani MS. What's up? We have Armando Lopez. What is happening? What is up, dude? Welcome to the Papa Fam. Jay's going to contact you once you get your Slack invitation, and I'm going to go ahead and actually bring you guys on to the call so that way we can have a chat live on this webinar. We have Imran Hussain, different Imran, joining in right now. Wow, this is oh my God, Babatunde. It's the first link in the description, dude. So it's actually, if you head over to papareact.com/course, that is the link that you need. And you got Nisha Shahi says, where's the link? It's literally papareact.com/course, and you're going to see it. Sachin dropped it in the channel over there. Jade, start sharing that link out, dude. Share that link into the chat. Just give it in the chat. Literally, Jay's a moderator. He'll give it in the chat right now. So we can see we've got literally 14, I think 50. Milan Sachani just joined in as well. We've got Timothy Porath as well. Ping Jen QR just joined in. What's up, dude? Good to see you in. Holy shit, the Papa Fam is growing today. L Intern says, after visiting link, what should we do? You go down to the bottom of the page and you're going to see it. Rudy Duran, what is up, dude? Welcome to the fam. Go down to the bottom and you're going to literally see it. You're going to see that 2 memberships, platinum or diamond. You can go ahead and choose. Wind Mage, what's up? Welcome to the fam. Tim Porath, if I said that before, welcome again, dude. It's coming through on my phone right now. I get you guys coming flying through. Holy shit, dude. Crazy. Wow, this is what you need, guys. The Papa Webinar 20. That's actually 19 people that have already got the webinar, by the way. So the webinar, this is a Papa Webinar 20. Craig 9 just joined. I think I said that one before. I get 2 notifications. One comes through a bit delayed. We've got Jitendra. So anyway, yeah, guys, the offer is there. The links are coming in the chat. Someone says, can we get the course without the extra bits? I'm sure, yeah, dude, you get 20% off, so go for it. Yeah, you get the entire thing. We got tons of people. I cannot believe. I'm going to go ahead and shout them out again. We have Brendan O'Keefe, Mustafa, Emmanuel, Armando, Imran, Milan, Peng Jeng Kua. We have Darek, Ian, Alan, Jill, Anoop. Wow. Oh my God. That is insane, dude. Brian Lee. Wow. Damn, dude. That is insane. Armando, what's up, dude? We have MOXODEEQ. But they tried to buy right now. So I don't know, if you got a problem there, just go ahead and shout out. It's all good. That's 20 people already, guys. That means there are 10 slots for the 20% discount, and then it's gone. 10 slots for the 20 for the thing, and I'm cutting that, and then I'm telling Jay to get rid of that discount. So Papa Webinar 20 is absolutely gone after 10 more people. So yeah, it's going to be insane. And remember, guys, you are going to get the book. You're going to get everything else on top of this if you enjoyed today. So feel free to do it. I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys some. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, some students in the course right now, so you can actually get, a sense for yourself as to what it's like being a part of the Papa Fam. Let's go ahead and introduce some of our students. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck in a few of our students right now. I think you guys are going to like this one. And in the meantime, you guys can go ahead and feel free to grab that coupon code in the meantime. So remember, it's Papa Webinar 20. Papa Webinar 20, guys. We go ahead and check out. I'm going to bring on Yap Yee Qiang. Yap Yee Qiang was sick. Actually, he was one of our awesome students. All right. So this is Yap, guys. And this is actually from the previous challenge. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one of our students right now, so that way you guys can get an insight as to what it's like being a student of the Papa Fam. This was Yap Yee Qiang, guys.
Your video just now, and I heard that you said you want to bring me into the call, and I was so nervous.
Oh man, I've been wanting to bring you into the call for a while. I saw you kind of running through the challenge, and I was like, hell yeah, man, I have to bring in Yap Yee Qiang. How are you, dude? And why did you join? What made you take the leap?
Yeah, I'm fine. So first of all, I actually know you since last 2 years, and actually saw you doing some contents, and I'm living in Malaysia, and we are actually have more and more coronavirus case, and I have a lot of financial problems at first, so I actually joined a lot of courses, but I eventually I quitted it because I don't have the money. But when I saw this challenge coming up, I told me that I don't want to give up, right? So I want to give it a last try, right?
Yeah.
And I saw your course, and I'm just I have faith in you, so I just bought the course. Yeah,
I love that. I love that, dude. That's what honestly a lot of people do actually go ahead and say the similar thing. It's about trust. And that's what I try to deliver back from. Remember, when somebody joins a course, it's not a one-way street. It's two ways. I have to deliver to you guys as well. So my promise to you is the coaching, delivering content, delivering, the value that you guys have jumped into. And yeah, I love the fact you're in it, dude, because I saw you throughout the Facebook group, right, throughout the challenge. You were popping off, man. It was all this positivity. I saw you on Instagram. I loved it. And I was like, dude, I have to chat to this guy on the final day, 100%. So I love that, man. And yeah, so what was the best thing for you in terms of when you were looking at Zero to Full Stack Hero? Why did you think it would be different to any other sort of, Udemy course or anything out there?
All right, so actually the main key why I joined the course is because of the challenge. The fact that I'm actually a beginner in React. I actually don't know anything about React, but I am able to follow your challenge, right, in these 5 days, and I actually deploy my app, right?
Nice.
So the fact that I'm a beginner, but I'm able to understand what you taught, this just makes me so confident in you, right? I believe that you are the man that can guide me, right? You are the one that can change my life, right?
I love that.
So that's the reason I joined the Papa Fam.
That's awesome, man. That makes my day when I hear that, right? So like, and then you said you deployed. Did you make it to day 4?
Yes.
You did? No way. That's awesome. Because guys, if you didn't know, day 4 was the hard, challenging day, right? That was the Stripe checkout. That's where that's the webhook. That's where you have to, get everything configured in the correct way. Otherwise it would break. That's awesome, man. You actually got a fully functional app. And dude, that's going to slap on your profile. That's going to look amazing on your resume. And yeah, I can't wait for that. So what's your next steps now? So obviously you're inside the community. You're going to go ahead and learn with us, push yourselves to that limit. Honestly, dude, that's what I try and that's my sort of pride effort. Like I try and push our students to that limit in coaching calls, whether it's new tech, going over old sort of fundamentals, but it's always going to be pretty much trying to push you to your limit. So what's your goal now?
So because actually when I joined the challenge and actually I learned a lot, I actually feel that there are actually a lot more people that, like you say, are on the fence on joining the course, right? So actually, I think other than learning more and of course gaining more knowledge in the full stack development, I
Yeah.
think what's more important is that because actually I'm a teacher here in Malaysia. I teach. I have students also.
I did see
So
you had a
my goal is
maths.
actually
Yeah.
to, yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
So actually my goal is to actually to make people feel guided whenever for whatever they want to do. And of course, I'm actually open to anyone ask me question about React, because actually there are some people that actually ask me in Facebook and stuff. So my next goal, of course, to learn React, but of course also to bring more people into the family, right? Bring more people into the community, and we'll grow it stronger. And of course, yeah, we'll create more job opportunities for people.
That's it, Papa. Yap Yee Qiang is absolutely incredible, dude. He was actually one of our ultimate members. He joined in the last challenge, but absolutely sick to hear from him. I'm actually going to go ahead and bring in a current member live now. Okay, so guys, I just want to mention we have. God damn, I can't believe how many people have joined already. It's 25 people have already joined. That means we have 5 slots available for Papa 20. Papa Webinar 20, guys. 5 more slots and it is gone. And then literally it's going to be a case of Papa Webinar 10 still for 10% off the sale price, which is still, again, the cheapest we've ever done it. So that is incredible. This is never coming back. That is gone once it has happened. I'm telling you right now so I can warn you. But we have had 25 people jump in and take advantage of that offer. There are simply 5 things left, 5 Papa Webinar 20 coupons available. Feel free to beat someone else to it, but I'm telling you, they're not going to be there for long, right? So I'm trying to give you guys a head start. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring on Ryan right now. So I think Jay's lined him up. Ryan's an awesome member, Ryan Kirsch, inside of our course. So I'm going to go ahead and actually line him up right now, so that way we can go ahead and speak to one of our awesome members. Milan, what's up, dude? He goes, oh, I'd love to join you. Yes, Jay, get Milan on right now. Let's get Renan on as well. And also, if I haven't said it yet, Chris Hogg joined. Welcome. Piyush joined. And Jado actually tried to join but failed. So Jado, try again if you're having any issues. But Milan or anyone else that just jumped in, accept the Slack links, go through the Slack links, and then make sure you go ahead and message Jay, or Jay will reach out to you, and then you can go ahead and get my my Skype up and running, and I can get you on a call. So I'm going to go ahead and actually bring on Ryan right now. So I'm just loading up my Skype right now, guys, and we have Ryan and he's in the house. Let me go ahead and give him a call. Let's go ahead and see if he picks up. We've got a few people here. We've got Harry Collins as well, and we have Ryan K. So Jay, do you want to let me know who's ready? I'm going to go ahead and give Ryan a call and see if he picks up. So Ryan, get ready, dude. Let's go ahead and give him a call. Okay, so you're going to see my double face happening here. So hopefully that will cut off in a sec. What's up, Ryan? Hey, dude. Oh, I think he's connecting. Can you hear me, Ryan?
A few people here. We've got Harry Collins as well.
Oh, I don't know if he can hear me right now. Is he?
Let me know who's ready. I'm going to go ahead and give Ryan a call and see if he picks up.
Hey, Sonny, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't. Okay, let me quickly fix something right now. Let me check if I can hear you, Ryan. Microphone. Let's go ahead and do it. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Can you hear me?
What's up, Ryan?
Hey.
Oh no, he's getting a delayed stream. There's some issue going on here. What's happening? Ryan, can you hear me right now?
You hear me, Ryan?
I can't hear you.
Okay. I'm going to have to give Ryan a call back. Okay, we're going to try Ryan again because I would love to chat to Ryan. Jay, go ahead and just ask Ryan if he's ready, and we can go ahead and give him a try in just a second. In fact, let me try and give him another call. I'm not sure why that wasn't working. Usually it's pretty smooth. Let's go ahead and give it a second try. And give it... Welcome, Juan, as well. That means there's 4 Papa Webinar 20 spots available, by the way. Okay. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, I got
Hey, you can hear me now.
Yeah.
Yes. I was worried. I was like, oh, damn it. I ain't going to get a chance to speak to Ryan. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing awesome. How about you?
I'm doing amazing, dude. The energy from the last couple of days, I guess, 7 days, because we did the Uber clone and then the 5-day Airbnb. Did you participate in the challenge, dude?
I did. I actually just started a new job on Monday though, so my time was limited trying to settle into that new job. But huge reason why I landed that was being a part of the Papa Fam and your help with your builds.
I love that, dude. So tell us your story, Ryan. When did you start coding? Why did you join the Zero to Full Stack Hero, and what do you love and hate about it?
Man, so journey with coding started about 2 years ago. Was working on an IT project and really just fell in love with it.
Yep.
I was having a struggle with learning the ins and outs of React and what to do with builds, and I stumbled on some of your content on YouTube. I loved the energy. I loved the quality of the builds that you brought, and decided to join Papa Fam, and the community has been super awesome. Everyone is so helpful and supportive, and anytime you got a question, you can jump on there and find someone who's willing to help you out.
I love that, dude. Yeah, Ryan's been awesome. He's actually been, I've been having loads of coaching calls. I always recognize Ryan showing up. And Ryan, so you're a platinum member, correct? Right?
Diamond.
Actually. Oh, you are diamond. Yeah, I was thinking, I get confused between you and another diamond member. So Ryan's a diamond member. So go ahead and let everyone know, what is your experience as a diamond member? And would you recommend diamond or would you recommend platinum?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, the coaching access that you get with Diamond and, being able to hop on calls directly with you, Sonny, and learn from you is super valuable. I would recommend that to anyone who's able to do it.
Nice, dude. I love that. Yeah, because I find the Diamond calls, the whole reason for introducing Diamond was to be a bit more intense. Right? With the Platinum, we obviously have more people, which is awesome. The energy is incredible. It's like today, the energy is, it's a blow up scene. And we always kind of, egg each other on to do more and challenge each other. But Diamond is where we really kind of, we will touch tech where I'm not familiar with it, and we'll break it down as a team and approach it together. And I love that. In fact, recently we touched on React Query. Ryan, you were in that call, right? Yeah, you were in this call, Ryan.
Yeah, I was.
And how did you find the React Query call?
It went from zero baseline to a pretty comprehensive understanding after that call. So I found it really valuable, and they're all saved too. So if you have any questions, after the call, you can always go back and watch over exactly what was discussed. Yeah, it was awesome, right? And even me at the end, I remember because I jumped into it, and I remember we actually were battling between the difference between persistence and caching. And we had a massive, back and forth between it. But at the end of that session, we all felt very confident, and that was really fun, man. Ryan, what advice would you give someone who's they're on the fence, because we have 4 slots left? What would you guys? Yeah, what advice would you give if someone was on the fence, but they weren't sure or not if a community like this was the way to go, or a Udemy course or anything like that? What would you advise them? I would always opt for community. No one can do this alone, and having a supportive, energetic community behind you is really going to push you to that next level. So, if you're on the fence, I would say jump in and do it. That's my outlook with everything in life, but specifically with coding and programming. It really just requires you to jump in, commit, and get started. I love that, dude. Thank you so much for sharing it, Ryan. It's always a pleasure chatting to Ryan. I don't know why I got confused with you and one of our other members. He doesn't usually have the camera on, but his voice is similar. But yeah, dude, awesome to have you on. Thank you so much for jumping on as our first live caller as well. Absolutely. Thanks so much. Appreciate you, Ryan. I'll chat to you in the Diamond call on Thursday. All right. Sounds great, Sonny. Nice, dude. Then. See you later. Peace. Bye. Bye. Ryan is such an awesome guy, dude. Honestly, so that is, it's just, it's proof that, we have a real community, real people, and people like Ryan who want to go ahead and better themselves are investing in themselves. Diamond members, guys, diamond members. And the reason for that, and them taking that leap of faith to become a diamond member, is because we jump on intense coaching calls, right? So diamond entitles you to an extra call fortnightly. So you'll get 2 extra sessions a month, which is really, I'm not joking, they are intense. I'm even tired at the end of these sessions, because we jump into some really, really hard things. But let's go ahead and bring on our next member right now. So we actually had Conrad who jumped in. We have Get Fidget Widget. We have Judane, and these are from before. So that means we have 3 spots
left, guys. Jay, if I'm correct, let me know. And we also have Milan, who jumped in just now, who I'm super excited to go ahead and bring in. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the link that you're going to need to go ahead and win that, 20% discount. Papa Webinar 20. And in a second, Milan, get yourself prepped up. So, sort yourself out, get ready for this. You're going to have your moment of fame, dude. I'm super excited to bring you on the call as well. Alexander, I will definitely check your build out, dude. Okay, guys, this is getting crazy. Oh my goodness. Jay, we have 3 more, right? 3 more, and then we're going to go ahead and cut here, I think. So I'll give you the heads up when we do that. Wow, this is insane. This is insane. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and bring on Milan. So I'm going to go ahead and actually bring on Milan. I'm going to go ahead and prep the call. And we also have Luke. Luke is actually Luke is a sick diamond member. I always have fun with Luke. So I'm going to bring on Milan, Luke, and then we actually have Arjun, which is one of our younger students. Absolutely crushing it. So let's go ahead and speak to these awesome members, guys. And remember, Papa Webinar 20 to go ahead and secure. Jay, keep dropping that link in the chat so that way everyone can make the best use of it, all right? Thank you so much, Ryan, for jumping in. Milan, aha. He goes, love it, love to join, brother. And let's go ahead and bring you on, dude. So you have Milan, Sachani. Let's go ahead and do this. Juan says, I can talk if you want. Dude, get on here. I love that. Let's go ahead and do this. I want to chat to as many of you as I possibly can. Loads of you are asking about the ebook as well. You're going to get the ebook. So it comes through in an email. So after the session ends, emails go out. They fly out, right? And give it like a little bit of time, maybe an hour or so. But those emails are coming your way with every single reward that I've spoken about today. So don't worry. You're going to get those emails. That's my promise to you. We'll get it done, guys. Don't worry about it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on Milan right now. Okay. Tense. Will he pick up? That's the question. Am I gonna get left on? Luke is after Milan. If Milan doesn't pick up, I'm gonna have to bring on. Okay, so he's not. Conrad, what's up, dude? I'd love to chat to you if you are happy to jump on a call. Okay, we're gonna have to give Milan a little bit of a wait. So he's typing at the moment. I think he goes, I cannot be on the call. Oh, okay, he's out. So Luke, we're gonna go bring on Luke. Luke is a diamond member of the fam, absolutely killing it, and we're gonna go ahead and bring him in right now. Let's go ahead and call Luke. I'm excited for this one, to be honest. I've been meaning to speak to Luke. Okay, there you go. Got 2 sunnies at the moment until Luke turns his camera on. What's up, Luke?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hey, Luke, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Okay, 2 seconds. I'm good?
Hey, what's up, Luke?
What's up, Sonny?
Good to see you, man. How's it going?
It's going great. Yeah, I've had a crazy week. Had an interview there on, I think it was Thursday, which went pretty well. So I'm just waiting to hear back.
Okay.
And landed another freelance client as well. So
nice.
Busy week.
Where did you land the client?
She kind of lives in the local area and she's got a salon.
Okay.
And she has one website, which is like a WordPress website.
Yep.
Really big site. And then she has like this wig shop.
Nice.
But she doesn't want to have it on our current website because it's so big.
Yeah.
So she wants to just make a new one. So she asked me. So
that's awesome, man.
And she wants to be able to sell all her stuff on it as well. So
nice. So you're gonna have your own little e-commerce gig happening right now. That's awesome, dude. So Luke, you actually did participate in the challenge this week, didn't you? I saw your name pop up somewhere.
Yeah, I'm part of the challenge. I haven't been able to build it now because my week has just been crazy. But I started day 1 yesterday, completed that, and then tonight I'm going to start day 2 and finish it off hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a really fun build. I think especially for you, you'll enjoy Mapbox integration side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can even put that in the salon if you want, to have a little map saying here's the salon. Kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a good idea. The build itself is amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. The Airbnb build, I mean.
Yeah.
It's something else. Main
focus for that was to get everyone to fall in love with Tailwind and Next.js. I said to Jay, I was like, we're going to get everyone to fall in love with Tailwind at the end of this build. And what's your thoughts on it? Are you enjoying it at the moment?
Tailwind?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually fell in love with it on the Amazon build.
Nice.
And I tried to integrate it a few times. I had a little trouble kind of setting it up, but I'm kind of good now. And I actually started another job with Tailwind yesterday.
Yeah.
I think I spoke to you about that job actually. It's for that recovery room.
Yep.
So I'm going to use Tailwind for that. And yeah, I love it. It's so easy to use.
Yeah, it's so fast, right? It's incredibly fast. So
It's
guys, Luke is one of our, and Luke, I was actually going to call you soon because I was going to say, I'd love to do a podcast with you as well. We did one with Alex. Yeah, we did one with Alex as well. And the Diamond members, it's always fun because I get to know you guys really well. So Luke, you joined Diamond. What were your reasons for it? And what was your experience level when you joined?
Yeah, so I started coding, I think it was probably in October last year. And I just started with the basics. I took a Udemy course and it was kind of crap. I kind of struggled to learn and try and get over the hump.
Yeah.
And then I took a few more with Brad Traversy, and then done a few of his courses. And then it's just so tough learning on your own.
Yeah.
And then kind of came across you and done a couple of the clones. And about 3 weeks ago, I just decided I was just going to jump in when I got the platinum membership. And then I think I was in 10 minutes. I was like, I think I'm going to actually upgrade, because I watched one of the Diamond preview calls.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was a massive confidence boost, because I was kind of sitting there and I was like, I can actually answer some of these questions that other people are asking.
Yeah.
So I definitely grew in confidence straight away. And it's amazing. The community is something else. And I would just advise anyone who wants to really invest in themselves to just go for it, because you will not regret it.
I love that, man. I actually remember when you joined, Jay said to me, he was like, Sonny, there's this awesome student, Luke. He's chatting to me about an upgrade. And I was like, oh, wicked. Let's get him on. And when you jumped into Diamond, you jumped straight into the call. And we started running from those calls as soon as you came into, I think you were a part of the React query call as well.
Yeah, I know. I think the first Diamond call I saw was the live one, it was on React Native and TypeScript.
Yeah.
And I kind of struggled. I haven't really done much of React Native or any TypeScript. And then the next one, it was just the JavaScript fundamentals one, and it was great.
Yeah.
And I was actually able to kind of contribute to one of the kind of trickier things, which is great. Again, another confidence boost. And then, yeah, like I said, the community is amazing, because I actually put a post into the chat there on Slack about kind of looking for like platforms to find startups.
Yeah.
And another guy got in touch saying, if you can learn React Native, we might be able to kind of get you in with us.
Nice.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try and start learning React Native now and see if I can get in. And yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing.
This is what I love, dude. This is why we're growing the community, because the bigger and bigger it gets, the more opportunities come across between like networking internally. And I've started to find that there's been people who need gigs or need, jobs made. And we have developers inside the community who actually do it for them. So this is what's happening. And we're just trying to direct it in the right way. And we're actually getting in touch with recruiters now to actually get people so that they go from zero all the way to being a skilled dev, and then helping them with the job part. So we're trying to get that. Yeah.
It's amazing. It really is. Like, you're never going to find this value anywhere. And it really is like, it's a small price to pay for something you're going to have for the rest of your life. Yeah. It's incredible.
That's exactly our goal, man. Thank you so much, Luke, for jumping on. And UK is another UK sort of, it's good to have the UK in the house as well.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I'll see you on Thursday on the Diamond Call, dude.
Looking forward to it.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for jumping in.
See you later, Sonny.
See you later,
no problem.
Thanks. Peace.
See you later.
Guys, Luke is awesome. Honestly, really, really friendly guy as well. And he's from the UK. It's so cool to see him. We actually got another sale now. So we had just jumped in. Alex just jumped in as well. So guys, that means there are 2 slots. Israel joined in as well, but I'm going to count that as, I'm going to count it as 2. I'll let you guys have one more. So Jay, we have 2 slots left for Papa Webinar 20. And then Jay, I want you to cut that coupon code, okay? So that means if that goes over, then definitely, I don't want to kind of, the people who took that investment jump, I want to honor them in that, right? Conrad is ready. So Jay, please reach out to Conrad. Conrad, accept the Slack invite, go over to Slack, and Jay will reach out to you. We also have Kid Kirsch. He goes, first time here, I love it. Thank you so much. We actually had Darwin says, Sonny, you deserve sponsors from major companies. You're really amazing, even from the freezer. Thank you so much. Dude, that means a hell of a lot. Thank you so much for saying that. It's going to be Louise, Chris. I'd love to see you inside the course, dude. Really would. And there's a payment plan if that helps you out with that, by the way. But yeah, Papa Webinar 20. I'm going to go ahead. We just have a quick water break, and then we've got a couple of extra students that we want to talk to as well. Where'd the music go? There we go. Okay. This has been huge. This has been insane. I think, guys, we've crossed 70K in this challenge. We've done so many massive things, and this just put the icing on the cake. All right. So let's go ahead and bring on the next person right now. I'm going to go ahead and queue up. Jay's actually organized everything for me. We have Juan is actually a new member. I'm going to go ahead and speak to Juan right now because he's ready to go ahead and talk. Okay. So Juan, if I pronounce it wrong, I'm going to go ahead and ask you how to pronounce it right now. But we're going to go ahead and call a new member, Juan. I think Juan was platinum. Jay, correct me if I'm wrong. Juan was platinum, or was he diamond? I saw. So Juan was. I'll ask him right now. Anyway, so let's go ahead and give him a call and bring him on. Let's go and speak to you, our new Papa Fan member. What's up, dude? Hopefully I don't get left. Yo, what's up, Juan?
Hey, Sonny.
Hey, dude. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Dude, am I pronouncing your name right or am I messing it up?
Yeah, it's Juan.
Juan. Sorry. Okay, I knew it. I was like, this is going to mess this up badly. Sorry. Juan. Okay. Yeah, how's it going, dude? So you joined as platinum or diamond?
It's platinum, I think. Yeah,
okay.
Platinum.
Nice. And what made you take the leap, dude? What did you like? What attracted you to join the Papa Fam?
Man, at first it was like I was doing all your clones.
Yeah.
And man, I fell in love with the way you explained Redux because I did a bootcamp and well, it says it's self-paced, but you really have to meet some deadlines.
Yeah.
And they explained Redux like really, really, really quick.
Yeah.
And in a different way.
Yeah.
Then I had to rely on some YouTube tutorials. Then I found you. I found the way you explained it. Man, it was awesome. Great.
Yeah.
I understood it right away.
I love that, dude. So you found Redux explanation really helpful, and you said you've done a couple of builds. Which builds did you do?
Yeah, well, I've done the Netflix one. I've done the Amazon one. I've done the Gmail one, LinkedIn, Slack. I mean, I've done really a whole bunch of them.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Have you done the Uber clone that we just released about a week ago?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, nice. You actually did it already. Oh, wow.
Keep it up with the React Native stuff because I'm trying to do some personal projects to put on my portfolio.
Right.
To start looking for jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And man, React Native, awesome. That was a really great build.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be pushing React Native. I think we get a lot of demand for it on YouTube. But the fact that I actually, what it is, I see a number, right? I see a number of subscribers. But when I speak to you, the actual people watching the video, it's such an honor and it's so nice to see who's on the other side of the screen, right? So it's crazy that you found value from that. That's really great to hear. What was your main objective in joining? Is it to get a job? Is it to learn how to freelance or move in that direction? What was your main reason for taking the leap?
Yeah, right now I'm looking to make a career change because right now I come from a civil engineering background.
Okay.
And with the whole changing of stuff between these last 2 years, I really want to do a change towards a tech company job.
Right.
Because I find the whole freedom of your own time and maybe working freelance and stuff like that.
Yep.
I find it very appealing.
Right.
So yeah, the other thing was the debugging because that's where the real value is. I mean, you can read all the documentation, do everything as for example, as the React team tells you how to do. But if you find a place where you get stuck and you don't know what to do, that's where the debugging comes in. Yeah. And that's awesome because with the whole community, you can just hey, can I get some help with this? And someone might have the answer right away.
Yeah, I'll tell you a quick story about literally that exact problem. Is we have an awesome student called Shrida, and she joined a work environment. She got really stuck, right? It was a very hard folder structure. So what we did is we took that as a subject for a coaching call, and we broke it down as a community, and we literally dove in. I taught her different tips and tricks to navigate a complicated code base. Everyone learned from that call. She solved her problem, was massively useful. So if you ever run into any issues, not only do you have Slack, Discord, everything, everyone around you to help, but again, we could literally take your problem, make it the subject of a coaching call, and spend 3 hours, breaking the entire program apart and rebuilding it up. So that's what we're all about, man. And that's exactly why we built the community the way it is. Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
What's it? So your favorite tech right now, what is it? Next.js, React? Is it React Native, Tailwind?
Well, I was doing all my personal projects on React, React, but Next.js, I find it really appealing. The thing is that with Next.js, I still need to use it a bit more to get used to the whole server in the middle thing, because with React, I could just use, I know I can use Redux with Next.js too. But for example, on the Airbnb, I wanted to do like this, where you click on one of the items of the search and get more information about that without using Redux. So I knew I could use like the context API, but I don't know, I just got a bit confused with that. But yes, I mean, Next.js is really, really good.
Yeah, you came at a right time then, because explaining that middle step.
I can hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now? Are we good? Hello? Can you hear me now?
No, can't hear you.
No? Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, wow. I accidentally muted myself. Yeah. I accidentally hit the M button, I think. All right. So yeah, okay. You joined at the perfect time, because we released 2 coaching calls where we went over Next.js recently, where we explained that whole middle server concept and the different types, server-side rendering, static site. And I'm actually in the process now. I'm going to drop a diamond call to platinum, which we do occasionally. When we have a really valuable diamond call, we'll drop it to platinum. And that explains something called incremental static generation, which you might see on the website, but that's like a golden mix between, all the benefits that Next.js can offer. And yeah, dude. So as soon as you jump in, I recommend you give that a watch, binge watch the Next.js stuff. You really enjoy it. Nice.
I will.
Yeah. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for jumping on. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, and I look forward to the coaching call this week, Wednesday and Thursday for Diamond. Yeah.
Okay. See you there.
Yeah. Incredible stuff. Speak to you soon, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you. Peace.
Peace.
That's insane, guys. We literally have 1 spot left. So Daniel just joined. So Jay, we have 1 spot left, and then that is it. It's literally gone after that. Papa Webinar 20, guys. That is it. We have Brian Artea up next. So I've literally lined up one of our students. Let me just go ahead and say, okay, so he's, so he's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him on in a sec. Also, for everyone asking about the ebook, yes, you are going to get the ebook. It's coming, okay? It's going to come. Remember, if you signed up for Crowdcast, then all your emails are going to be registered in the system, which means that as soon as it finishes, boom, within the hour, we're going to send out an email to everyone, and we'll be able to go ahead and let you guys know the different links that you can click to go ahead and get access to the ebook and all that good stuff. So do not worry, guys. 1 spot left. Okay, 1 single spot left, right? It's not over yet, the session, right? So a few people saying it's over yet, but we have 1 more spot left for that Papa Webinar 20. And then it's Papa Webinar 10 until the webinar ends, in which case we're going to have, it's just going to be you're only going to get that 10% off, right? On top of the 20%. So I would recommend after that, by the way, it's going to be a 2-week sale period where we're going to have the 2-week sale. So if you want to enjoy those prices, you can still enjoy them for 2 weeks, but Papa Webinar 20 is only available for today. So you get 20% off the sale price. So you can definitely go ahead and check that one out. So okay, let's go ahead and bring on Brian. So Jay's lined him up. Let me go ahead and bring him in. And then we've got some of the younger students I want to speak to. So let's check it out. We've got okay, we've got D Brady. Which one is... So D Brady's a new member. I'm actually going to speak to him as well after. So Brian, let's go ahead and bring you on, dude. I'm going to give you a call right now. Hey, Brian.
Hello.
How's it going, dude?
Hey, I am all right. How are you?
I'm doing great. Have you been a part of the challenge, or have you been watching along?
Hey. Oh, you know what? I got to close. Let me close YouTube down.
Okay. All right. You've got the echo problem going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Would you just ask? I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. So have you been following along with the challenge?
Oh yeah, I did the Airbnb.
Nice.
And I got through it all. And I had some help from who was it? It was Rosin, because I
Nice.
liked the way his popover went over the graphic.
Oh, it was nice.
Instead of pushing it down.
It was
and
nice.
So and it was just it was just a factor. It was absolute.
All right.
And that's why I did it. And so it was very cool. And I also I got some help off of checking out Pranav's.
Right.
I checked out his GitHub.
Yep.
And I really liked the way he did his pins, because when I tried copying and pasting a pin in that was an emoji, it gave like a black outline that I didn't really like.
Right.
And so I saw what Pranav did, and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And so I went ahead and grabbed one of those too. And yeah, so I really like the whole thing. And I got to tell you, there's a lot of great help on, and I'm just a platinum member.
Yeah.
And but there's a lot of great help from Avneesh. You got Arjun. You've got
they're awesome,
Pranav,
right? Yeah.
You know, Rosin. I mean, these guys are great, and they're all like, they're young lads, and they're like, you know, in their early teens, and I can't even believe it. And they just blow me out of the water. And I'm probably the oldest student in the whole course, I believe. I'm 55.
Dude, you're crushing it, dude, at 55. I love to see you jumping in the calls. I always see you. I notice when you're there. So incredible stuff. Yeah, they're 14-year-olds. It blows my mind, right? I don't know what I was doing at 14, but I wasn't coding. And it's incredible to see. So Brian, quick question. What was your goal in joining Zero to Full Stack Hero? Was it a career switch? Was it to challenge yourself? What made you take the leap of faith to go ahead and become platinum?
Challenge myself, learn new skills. Just be more of a real developer, because I was always like, I made my first web page back in 1999.
Right.
And
nice.
we were like using Front Page, and Photoshop even had a thing where you could like make web pages with it, right?
Right.
And so that was before all the responsiveness and everything came into play.
Yeah.
And Flash. I missed Flash so much, and it was so great for a long time, and then it just got, they took it out. But yeah, so I'm old school. But I you know, you can teach an old dog new tricks, and
That's it, dude. I love that.
So I'm in here. I'm learning. I'm you know, going through the builds. I first saw you in CP.
Oh yeah.
That's where I discovered you, and so after I've seen you a couple times in there, and then I saw you kind of like went solo with Jay.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, this is great. I really, cause you were by yourself and there was nobody else, like, you know, kind of like taken away from what you were doing.
Right.
And so I was like, all right, I'm going to jump in on this.
Yeah.
And so when I did jump in, I noticed that there wasn't a whole lot of content, but now it's like crazy filled.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I can't even keep up with it. And I'm just a platinum member. I'm not even a diamond member. And I have a hard time. I don't even have any of your stuff up on my portfolio.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't have time to even put it up. You know? So yeah, things are crazy, you know?
Yeah, that's what we tried to do, because obviously we wanted to build a community as fast as possible. So our promise was that we wanted to deliver the content back in December when we launched. So what we did is every week since then, we've been dropping content, coaching calls, all that stuff. And as it builds up, and it's just never going to stop. So me and Jay said, you know, in a year's time even, there's going to be, you know, a year's more worth of content, because it's weekly calls, 52 weeks. It's just going to be constant stream of Baba Tunde actually says, we love you, Brian, in the comment section. So you've got some fans, dude.
Oh, excellent. Hey, I love you guys too.
See, guys,
awesome.
this is what the community is about. Honestly, awesome members like Brian. Brian, what would you give advice-wise to somebody, you know, who wants to jump into the coding world? Maybe they're debating between a Udemy course and, you know, a community like Zero to Full Stack Hero. What would you say to someone on the fence?
I'd say jump right in, because Udemy, I've taken some Udemy courses and they're okay and everything. You don't really, like the questions aren't answered very fast. It takes a long time. You never know if you're going to get answered or not. But in Papa Fam, you know, it's right away. Usually Avneesh, he's like all over the help and support. I mean, he's awesome. If anybody, he knows everything. This kid knows I mean, if he doesn't know the exact answer, he will lead you in a direction that will get you to the answer.
He's incredible, right? Yeah, I'm going to bring him on afterwards as well. He's actually an incredible student. No, thank you so much, Brian. I really appreciate it. And you've been an incredible addition to the Papa Fam. And I would enjoy seeing you on Wednesday for the next coaching call, dude.
Excellente. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dude. Peace.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Guys, honestly, I cut him off. Brian, see what I mean? Incredible Papa Fam members like Brian in the fam really just make the whole difference, honestly. Like, we just closed up. Jay, we just closed up the Papa webinar. But I want to say one more thing. That was, honestly, people like Brian, honestly, they're such good people, right? And they want to challenge themselves. They want to really kind of, put themselves out there and just crushing it, honestly. And I notice every time Brian joins in, he's always, because we have so many people on our platinum call that it's really nice. We have this atmosphere every week, right? We celebrate wins, we share things together. Incredible stuff, guys. Really incredible stuff. With that said, I am going to go ahead and bring on more calls, but we actually went ahead and closed out the final Papa 20 coupon code, which means that that means that Papa Webinar 20 is now shut off, right? So please update the slide. But that means Papa Webinar 20 is now complete, right? It's finished if you do use it. So I think there may be about a 20-minute lag, I think, where it is 1 second. Okay, there's like a 20-minute lag after we go ahead and shut it off. But yeah, Papa Webinar 20 is actually, it's kaput, is done, right? Everyone who took the leap, welcome to the fam. And that includes, we have Vincent. Oh, Vincent just got it, dude. Vincent just came in clutch and got it. So we have Vincent, we have Skyzer, PP09. I'm not sure who PP09 was, but dude, you guys came in clutch when I was on the call right now. We have Kuan Ting Pan, who joined in as well. So guys, welcome to the Papa Fam. It's incredible to have you in the house. And I'm wondering if watch platform you're watching. This is awesome to see, guys. Honestly, awesome to see. And let's go ahead and check on who is next in the call. So Papa Webinar 10 is now your link to use. And that's going to be the one. If you do use Papa Webinar 20, I'll honor it, if it hasn't canceled before then. So you guys can feel free to try. But if it doesn't go through, then I apologize, guys. I gave you fair warning, but Papa Webinar 10, Jay's going to keep dropping that in the chat right now. Let's go ahead and speak to you, another member. So we have a few people. We have Avneesh and we have Arjun. I'm going to actually bring in both. I'm going to bring in both students right now, Avneesh and Arjun. And I'd love to go ahead and chat to them both, if we can do that. Let me go ahead and give Avneesh a call first and see what happens. So let's go ahead and do this so far. So, okay. Picks up. Yo, Avneesh.
Sunny.
Hey, dude.
Yo. Yeah, can you see me now?
What's up, Avneesh?
Yeah, hey, I'm good. What
hey,
about you?
I'm doing good. Avneesh, did you see the last call? He was singing your praises, dude. He was absolutely loving your support in the community. Avneesh, how old are you? And introduce yourself
13.
to the entire world. Yes. Yeah,
I'm 13
okay.
right now.
And when did you start coding?
14 this year.
When did you start coding?
Last year.
Last year? Oh my God, really? I thought you were coding since like 9 years old, the way you coded. Yeah. So Avneesh is
last year during the lockdown.
Nice. And do you have any students of your own at the moment?
Like I'm not teaching right now, but I'm participating in some hackathons and did one internship as well.
Nice. Yeah. I think we actually shared your internship earlier, I believe, on one of the sides. Yeah. Avneesh, celebrate again, guys. We celebrate wins in the Papa Fam. Avneesh is killing it. 13 years old. Avneesh, what was it that made you join something like Zero to Full Stack Career? And what made you feel comfortable to make that leap of faith?
I was participating in the Netflix challenge and found the course amazing, so I just joined.
Nice. You did the Netflix challenge, it was?
Yeah.
Nice. And then was that, so you said you've been coding for a year. Did you, so what was your first language and what was your experience like when you were coding? Did you run into that, you know, that sort of alone feeling, you know, when you ask questions on Stack Overflow? How was your experience?
Yeah, like I started using the Discord server for asking questions from the beginning only, so it was good. And I saw your Google clone on CP channel and just thought, how can I code this with HTML, CSS, JavaScript? Then I started learning all of the tech, and finally my goal was at that time to build Google clone.
Nice. Did you do it in the end?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Avneesh, guys, I just want to put this into context, right? A 13-year-old student, and he is one of our top success coaches. Avneesh literally helps everyone in the community, and I think if we've got anyone watching right now who's inside the Papa Fam Zero to Full Stack Hero, they can vouch for Avneesh. We even had Brian vouching for Avneesh. He is always on, dude. You are always ready to respond on Slack. He responds faster than I do, guys. He's amazing as a student. And I really just wanted to kind of, you know, yeah, Avneesh, you deserve, you know, to have your moment of fame because you are absolutely incredible student. You actually do a couple of, so you said the hackathons. So how did you start those hackathons? How did you actually get involved with that?
Like I blog on Medium and Hashnode, you might have seen, and Hashnode was organizing a hackathon. So right. I joined and I actually won. Nice.
You actually won a hackathon.
Yeah.
Okay, and what was the hackathon for? What did you have to build?
I had to build an app with clerk authentication.
Yeah.
It is a amazing authentication provider like Nextauth.
Okay.
So it was a fun build. I built a chat app.
Nice. That is awesome, man. That is really, honestly, dude, massively proud of you. Keep smashing it. I think let's try and bring on Arjun. So have you worked with Arjun before?
Yeah.
Okay, so
like I have got on a call and yeah.
Okay, so let me go ahead and actually I'll bring Arjun into this call and you guys can chat. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So Arjun, go ahead and I'm going to add you to the call. Let's see if he picks up. So I'm giving him a call right now. See if he picks up, or he might leave us on a red. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, he joined. Okay, let's see if he. Oh, what's up, Arjun?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you, dude. How's it going?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, great. I'm freaking out right now to get on a call.
Dude, it's incredible to have you on, man. So Arjun, introduce yourself. How old are you and when did you start coding?
So I'm Arjun and I live in Pune in India and I'm 13 years old, like I'm just turning 13 and I've been coding from the past 8 months, you can say.
Yeah, nice.
And
dude.
I actually started with Scratch, like the basic things which everyone does by making all those stupid little games.
Oh, nice.
And then I moved on to text-based programming by using some websites like Code Academy and stuff. I learned HTML.
Nice.
Then one day I randomly found you in the CP channel and then I realized that you were posting content of your own.
Yep.
So I couldn't take part in the Netflix challenge actually because I had exams and stuff going on.
Okay.
But it was actually my summer vacation in the Amazon challenge, so I took part in it. And like I was working on it the whole day because I was a very you can call a very amateur developer that time. In React, I was new to React that time.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I used to work on it the whole day. If I had any bugs, I used to ask, and everyone really helped me out.
That's awesome.
So that
man.
was like, and what I did, so that happened, and then after a few days, I told my dad to get me in, and I think he saw the dedication I was putting into this, and that's why I think he got me in.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of our younger students do the same thing where they have the initial kind of, they have to ask their parents to get it. When the parents see the dedication that they're putting in and the results that they're actually making, because you both are incredible developers, guys, don't let their age fool you. These two are insane developers for their age as well. And not even just for their age, just as developers, they compete with a lot of, full-grown adult devs, right? They are awesome, and they're doing hackathons. And what I love about the youngsters is you guys just give it everything all the time. You always want to go ahead and smash it. You're doing hackathons. And in fact, I'm actually going to organize something very soon where we have like an internal Papa Fam hackathon that I would love you guys to be a part of, because you guys are doing it all the time. So I think you guys will be the best point of interest for as to how we can structure it the best. As well as the podcast. I want you both on a podcast soon as well. That would be awesome.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to come in for one.
Yeah.
And also, I recently did a freelancing gig with Pranav, who's in the course.
Oh yes. Yeah. So explain it, dude. So Arjun, let me just give him context. So Arjun joined in with Pranav. How old is Pranav?
Pranav's 13 too.
Yeah, so guys, Pranav is 13 too, right? These guys are youngsters, and he teamed up with Arjun. And Arjun, how did you get that gig?
So what happened was, there was this person in our course only. So see, this course provides so many opportunities to you. So there's this person in our course, and he wanted some help with the landing page.
Yeah.
So actually it was Jay who vouched for us. So Jay, what he did was he just tagged our names below, and then we were talking in DMs, like Jay and I. And Jay was like, oh, remember, only help. If it was like, if he asks you to build the whole thing, then charge money for it. Because of course, you need to monetize your skill, right?
Yeah.
So what I did was, then Pranav and I got on a call with our client, and I actually, the book, Soft Skills really helped me out.
Nice.
So I could ask for payment through that. There are a lot of important tips mentioned over there, and that's how we got the gig. And we built it. We had to build it in a pretty short time, and I actually had my exams going on that time.
Nice.
So I used to literally multitask. I used to manage the website, the exam, both of the things, and I even used to DM while I was sometimes Jay's message used to pop up or Pranav's message used to pop up about the updates of the website. So I just had to leave this thing, and I had to immediately respond, and then I had to get back to studying again. So that was an amazing experience for me. It was one of a kind, you could call.
You know what I love about that whole story, guys, is at
Sunny, you're on mute.
Oh, okay. I don't know what button I'm pressing to do that, but now we're back. Thank you for telling me. So, dude, you know what I love about that story, and I think everyone will vouch for me here. When you were telling it, right, most people say, I don't have much time. I'm busy. I don't have much time. But at the end of that story, Arjun said, so we did the gig, and then I went back to studying. It's a hardcore flex for a 13-year-old. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. And I think, Avneesh, you're the same. You do the same thing with boot camps.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, that is incredible, man. That is really, really incredible. Rosen, you actually won, Rosen. He's in the chat right now. He's saying, hey guys, have you guys worked with Rosen yet?
Yeah, the Audible clone, we were working together only.
Oh, nice. Well, he actually won the competition. So yeah, he actually.
We're super happy for both Rosen and Aman, because we talk to them on an everyday basis on Discord.
Nice.
So they're really close friends to us, and we would love to see them in the course.
Yeah, honestly, it blows my mind. You guys are incredible. At your age, I think I was 14, and I if you asked me what coding was, I didn't even know what to think, right, at that point. But I'm so proud of you guys, and keep on smashing it. And thank you both for taking the time out to actually come on this call as well. Really appreciate you guys and your time.
I was literally preparing for this moment ever since I got in the course. I was like, when will the next challenge come? When can I get it? Because I saw Avneesh and Prashun actually.
Oh, yeah.
And Priyanshu.
Oh, yeah. Prashun's even younger, and he's killing it as well. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much.
Really good friend too.
Yeah. And guys, you see, look, this is what we focus on as well, the soft skills side of things. Look, you guys are very well spoken for youngsters as well. You're very good at communicating. And the fact that you've handled a client already at that age. So what I love here is you've got two different skill sets. You've got Arjun's actually been, handling clients. You've got Avneesh handling hackathons. So there are two extremes here where you're killing it in different ends. And I think it's very inspirational for a lot of people out there. So guys, thank you so much for your time. And I will see you both on Wednesday.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot for bringing us over here. Peace.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah. Peace. Thank you.
Thanks.
Wow. All I can say is wow to that. I don't know what I was doing at 14, but I definitely wasn't coding. And I mean, all I know is that like Mebon, we got to teach the kids coding at that point because they are, wow, what? Like even my niece, oh my God, I'm teaching everyone to code. Like that's just insane. Gerard says, Sonny, I don't have words to thank you enough. I owe you a lot. I am from Abidjan in West Africa, praying to join Zero to Full Stack Hero very soon. Dude, thank you so much. I hope you found value in the course. In the Airbnb challenge, and again, you're going to enjoy the free ebook and everything else I've promised today as well. So yeah, I hope that works out well for you, dude. So we're going to actually bring on somebody else, but in the meantime, we had 2 new members. I'm going to shout you guys out. We had a new diamond member, Stephen Kaiser. So welcome, dude, to the fam. And we have Satyam Singh. Welcome as well. And we actually have Vincent Ngo as well. That's huge. Wow. So we have Satyam, Vincent. Guys, I've lost track of how many people have joined today. I'm going to go ahead and do a run through of everyone who has joined so far as well. Well, most of them, because not all the notifications come through. So if I've missed you, there has been literally over 30 people that have joined today. 30 people have joined the Papa Fam already today, over 30. So these are a couple. We have Brendan O'Keefe, Mustafa Sheikh, Mustafa Sheikh, yeah, Mustafa Kansul, Emmanuel Armando, Imran Hussain, Milan Sanchani, Ping Jenkua, Rudan, Duran, Tim Porath, Craig Nine, Brian Lee, Chris Ho, Piyush, Juan, who I actually spoke to, Alex Price, Israel, Conrad Kuantingpan, Vincent, Satyam, and Stephen. Wow. And we have so many more that aren't listed here. It's just, wow. That's international, honestly. Oh, God. Like, Ryan, thank you so much. He goes, it's so amazing to see a positive impact you've had on all these people, Sonny. Thank you, guys. Really, really thank you. CJ Remedio, thank you so much. I'd love to see you in the course as well. I've seen you being super positive, and I would love to see you in the course. Make sure you guys take advantage of the, what we have left in this webinar, which is actually the Papa Webinar 10. 20 actually expired now. I think it's gone. Jay, correct me if I'm wrong. Just go ahead and drop me in Slack. But otherwise, Papa Webinar 10 for 10% off the additional sale price that we have running right now. So absolutely huge stuff. I'm going to go ahead and actually bring on our next caller. So we have, let's see. Okay, so we've got Duran Rudy. I think it's Duran Rudy. Let's see. Duran Rudy. Okay, so Rudy Duran. Sorry, Rudy Duran. So I'm going to go ahead and speak to Rudy Duran right now. So let me go ahead and accept. Right. He said, my English is not good, but don't worry, dude. That's all good. We're international for a reason. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a call right now. Hey, Rudy.
Hey, Sonny.
Hey, dude, your camera's not on.
Let me.
Oh, I can hear an echo as well. Maybe mute the browser that you're watching. Oh, what's up, dude? Can you hear me?
Okay, perfect. Did you see me?
Yes,
Do you see me?
I can see you. Can you hear me clearly?
Let me check it here. Hello?
Yeah, you did. Can you hear me? Okay, I think we're going to have to call Rudy. Oh, wait a second. My mic. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Hello. Hello. Are you listening to me, Sonny?
Yeah, now can you hear me? Oh, okay. Okay, I think it's delayed. Let me try and call. I'll call him back again. Let's give it a try now. There's some reason that happened earlier as well. Hey, Rudy.
Hello.
Hey, dude. Can you hear me now?
Ready now. Now, yes.
Ah, there we go. What's up, man? Welcome to the fam.
Yes, I can hear you.
Nice. Welcome to the family, dude. What was it that made you take a leap of faith? And did you join Platinum or Diamond? Okay, I think it's cutting, dude. Oh no.
Thank you. I have delay. I think that I have delay.
Yeah, I think it is, honestly. Okay, dude, I think what we're going to do is we'll bring on somebody else and we'll try again a call just shortly, all right? We're going to go ahead and try and we'll figure out the issue, but I'll speak to you very soon because I do want to have a chat to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this right now. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and check. We have Artea Giri. I think, did Artea join today? I'm not sure if that's a new member. Arjun, we spoke to William. Oh, William. Let's go ahead and chat to William. I'm super excited for this. Okay. William's an awesome platinum member. Arjun, we spoke to William. Oh, William. Let's go ahead. Hey, William. William's an awesome. Oh, no. William? Is that Gyekye? It is William, right? Oh, no, the call ended. Oh, no. I don't know if it was William or if it's William from the course. Jay, who else have we got lined up? Let me go ahead and... so Nurtec says, please announce last 10. Yeah, we will be sending that out afterwards as well. Michael. Oh, no. I would have loved to chat to Michael as well. That would have been awesome. So William says, can you call back? Okay, let's give a call. What's up, William? Oh, William, what's up, man?
Hello, Sunny.
Hey, dude, I think you have to mute the browser.
I did that.
Nice. William, it's so good to see you, man. William is he's one of my favorite platinum members, dude. Absolutely crushing it. William, introduce yourself.
Okay, Sunny, thank you very much. My name is William. I'm from Ghana, but I'm currently working for a company in the UK, but in Nigeria branch. Yeah.
All right. Awesome stuff. And how long you been coding for, dude?
Yes, I think for like years now, I was doing desktop applications like using VBA stuff.
Nice.
But getting my hands on web development was just December when you start launching Perform.
Right. Okay. Nice.
But I did WordPress as well. I was playing with WordPress, and I just do it for WordPress too. So I think.
Yeah. I say, dude, it's smart, because WordPress is in very high demand still for freelancing gigs. It's a very good way to generate a side hustle, like a side income in. And yeah, that's awesome to hear. So William, you're always, always turning up in coaching calls, always, showing the energy every time. And I know William's in he's actually listening because every time I say a point, I see William in the background say, yes, yes, that point was good. So I love that. So William, what's your favorite part about the weekly coaching calls?
Yes, I always go for the coaching call. The favorite part is when I have issues and I'll get to the call and it will come up. We give us a chance to ask questions.
Yeah.
And we'll begin we'll bring back our problems to you and we say, okay, this is how you go about it. This is how you're supposed to. You give us a solution. So when we go back to our laptop to work, it's easy because we just listen to you and just go by what you say and just everything works for us.
Nice.
That's what I like about that. You give us the opportunity to give you questions, you answer for us, and it works for us.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing.
That's awesome, man. We always have a sort of I guess it's like a ritual now, right? Whenever we start a coaching call, it's like we celebrate wins. And, we go around table, pretty much we go around and we say, has anyone got any wins that we want to share this week? And every week we always have, at least 3-4 massive wins. And it's always like a really motivating feeling to have. Now, William, okay, so your background was you did a bit of Visual Basic coding. You did a bit of, WordPress stuff. What was it that brought you over to Zero to Full Stack Hero? Because we do JavaScript, React, all that stuff over this side. What was it that kind of made you, take that movement over and shift?
Sonny, trust me, I don't feel comfortable calling myself engineer or having my first class degree and you'll be walking around and we ask you to do something and you can do it.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable at all. So it's like I want everybody to ask me, I need this and I should be able to do it because I call myself engineer.
Yeah.
People will be coming out from school with the first class and when you ask them to do stuff, they can do stuff. I needed that freedom. That made me jump from what I was doing to perform so that I can have the freedom to do what do. Because you told us that, of course, I'm going to do React Native, I'm going to do web development, and I always know that. So I said, okay, so this thing is going to give me freedom to do anything I want to do. I want to solve problems for the world. That's it. That made me join Papa Farm.
Nice. And dude, what you're explaining is a very normal thing. It's called imposter syndrome, where no matter how much experience or skill you have, you're always feeling like, you know, I'm not actually good enough to be a developer, and I have it all the time. It's a natural thing. And it's one of those things that that's a key point to why I started the community, because I wanted you guys to know it's a normal thing, right? It's always a normal thing. You're always going to get a new requirement or something new at work where they're going to say to you, like, build this. And you're like, oh God, I don't know how to build that, right? And that's why, you know, we have the community to make you feel like you're not alone. But yeah, dude, oh man, thank you so much for jumping in. And I want to say, William, what would you say to someone? They're on the fence right now. They don't know whether to jump in. What would you say to them to, like, you know, should they take the leap of faith or not?
Trust me, whoever is on the fence wanted to join, please, you have to jump, because it's a win-win investment. You will never lose, because you're going to learn something new and you're just building your career. So I will encourage everybody to just jump. It's a win-win for you. Trust me.
I love that, man. William, it's always a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you so much for jumping in, and I will see you on Wednesday.
Thank you, Sonny.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Cheers. Guys, like, I hope this is just showing you, you know, that the awesome family, you know, like relationships we're building out inside of the Papa Fam and Zero to Full Stack Hero. It's so nice to go ahead and see, like, you know, we have all these different people from all around the world, and it's so nice to go ahead and do it. And I can see a lot of people can relate to that, what we just spoke about. Ankita Paul says, I'm still having the syndrome right now, but I'm looking at all these awesome developers. Yeah, imposter syndrome is damn real, I'm telling you. We have Sandy Ruby Bass saying, still waiting for my turn to write. She goes, she actually mentioned something before about imposter syndrome. But yeah, it's something that affects us all. And I think it's very normal, right? I think it's a very normal thing. And I like to go ahead and be transparent about that, so that way you guys don't feel like, you know, you're out of touch. Now, Conrad said, I sent you an invite in Skype. Okay, so he's actually sent it to me in Slack. Let me go ahead and check where he's done that. Let's go ahead, because I'd love to bring Conrad. Conrad, I believe, is a Diamond member who's just jumped in. Okay, nice. I see you in Slack. Okay, so he's actually he wants to join in on mine. So Conrad, please add me. I'm sending you my details, because otherwise I think it's going to bug out a bit, maybe. Let's go ahead and actually try. Let me go ahead and join that conversation. Let's see if this works. Okay. Meeting with Conrad. Let me go ahead and say start. Okay, let's see if we have Conrad in the call. So, I'm in the call. Let me message him. Hey, Conrad.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Oh, finally.
Nice.
I was watching you through YouTube.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. I saw you join Diamond, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. What was it that made you take that leap of faith? And also, dude, nice setup. I see you got the mic stand, the boom arm. Looking good, man.
I used to try to be a streamer, but
nice. That's awesome, man. So yeah, tell me a bit about yourself. What was your experience, you know, when you're coding? How long have you been coding for? What's your background? And where are you from in the world?
I'm from Malaysia.
Nice.
Malaysia, yeah. So I know you since last year. I think they done the Amazon challenge. So I do partake in it. But, you know, some people won't, because I just know you, so I just joined for fun.
Right.
And it makes me nervous that for this course that I just took in, it took me 1 hour to contemplate whether to join or not, because I'm a kind of person who, you know, scared of getting scammed, or because I joined to a programming course before.
Yeah.
That cost me about 5,000 ringgit.
Yeah.
And that's around like 900 pounds where you stay.
Okay.
And it's damn not worth it. It's very subpar.
Yeah.
So I'm so afraid that I'll get into something that teach me that's very on the basic level.
Yeah.
But after I see see in YouTube that the number of challenges that you guys put in, and it convinced me that I think it's worth to join.
Yeah. You know what I say, dude? The what I would say to that question is that the way I see it is it's not a course as such. This is why I say community/course, because it's something for life, in the sense of once you join in, we continuously have these coaching calls, right? Every single fortnight now, you're going to have an intense coaching call with me. which is pretty cool, right? We're going to go ahead and you're going to be able to jump into really intense coding sessions with me and the rest of our awesome Diamond members, as well as every week in the Wednesday call. So, okay, so you're a little bit on the sort of, skeptical side. So what exactly was it that made you take a leap?
Because I acknowledge your skill set, and I can say is among one of the best programming channels. I have seen others as well.
Nice,
so
thank you.
It's very practical. So I just happy to get in. It's one of the most expensive investments I spent on the second one really.
Yeah.
So I hope this works for me.
Yeah, dude, so honestly, you will not be disappointed. It's really, honestly, it's going to be a game changer for you. And I think you're going to really be surprised with the quality of students that you're surrounded with now. My main mission when I started Zero to Full Stack Hero was to not only create something where you can just go ahead and module video after module video after module video, because I don't find that I even that way. I really like to, learn in the sense of where I can actually go ahead and have really long, realistic coding sessions, right? Where we get stuck, we debug, we actually console log a bunch of times, and and we try and figure out, and we scratch our head and we get annoyed as to why it's not compiling or why it's not working.
Yeah, I come from a IT background, so I know how to find solution most of the time. Yeah. But what I'm looking here from this course is not just on the technical aspect, but in the aspect of how you solve problems.
Yeah.
Because I to scratch my head a lot of time. I do have a coding background before, so I also go through Java, C#, C++, and React. And I noticed that I learned React from you that time during the Amazon challenge. Yeah. I can learn React in one day. I'm very applaud your teaching skills.
Yeah. Well, in terms of the diamond mindset and just generally in the course is always maintaining a beginner mindset. I will never say I know React. Again, and people be like, no, but you're a React god. I would say I'll never know React. I will never understand React fully because there's always another corner that I have not, gone ahead and tightened the screw on in terms of knowledge. So it's always a case of, we can get better, we can more go in. So that's why whenever I go into a coaching call with you in the future, it'll be with an open mindset. It'll be approaching problems that make me even feel uneasy. So we'll go ahead and solve real problems together. That's kind of the whole approach to those calls, which is what was quite a stressful coaching call, to be honest.
It is the first mentorship course I ever attend, so nice. I'm not exactly sure how you go about. So, but I'm looking forward to work with you.
Nice, dude. Yeah, honestly, it'll be a lot of fun. But thank you so much, Conrad, for jumping in. And I am super excited to go ahead and speak to you on Thursday, where we can go ahead and have our first diamond call, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Amazing, dude. Thank you so much for jumping in, and I will speak to you very shortly.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dude.
Okay. Yes. See you soon. Bye.
Awesome to see that, guys. Honestly, we have Mev on it. She says, I want to be on the interview. If you do, message Jay and get a link, and we can go ahead and bring Mev on. I wonder if she will actually then. Who knows, But let's go ahead and see. We've got Rosen. We've got few other people. We've got Pranav. We've got Tinashi as well. I'm wondering, Tinashi, Jay, go ahead and, let me know who's jumping in. Aaron Kumar Anand actually just went ahead and jumped in the Papagate repo. Welcome, dude. And let's go ahead and say, so I'm going to wrap it up very shortly. Rodgers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring Rodgers on. He's an awesome student. And Rodgers as well. Okay, nice. I'm going to bring Rodgers on. Yeah, 100%. I like this student. Let's go ahead and bring him in. I'm going to give him a call. Platinum student, Rodgers. Hey, dude.
Hey, how are you, Sandy?
Hey, Rodgers. How's it going? I think your camera's turned off.
Oh, my camera. Let me see.
Hey, Rodgers. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Yeah, can you see me?
It came on and then it flickered off.
Let me see. How about now?
You're on now? Yep, now. Perfect. What's up, Rodgers?
I'm super good. I thank God so far.
Nice. Rodgers, go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, right? So let everyone know who you are.
Yeah, I'm Rodgers. I come from Kenya.
Nice.
My story is a little bit different because, yes, I graduated in 2015 with a computer science degree.
Okay.
But apparently I couldn't code. I really hated codes. I couldn't want to see anything about about codes.
Okay.
But now, so I jumped into Cisco and networkings. I got employed in a hotel here in Kenya as a network administrator.
Okay.
So I've been doing that job until COVID came, and all of us our job was cut off. We were sent home, and definitely I didn't know what to do. So I had to find something because I always believe myself to be a go-getter.
Yeah.
And I came up with something because COVID was here and people have to go to church, people have to go to mosque and those kind of things. So I had to come with a solution to how we are going to regulate people to go to church.
Okay.
I think I told this story in one of the calls.
Yeah.
So I couldn't code, but I wanted to do that. So I went on to Udemy. I bought some courses, it was like 7 courses. I went through them. I couldn't get anything. I jumped to YouTube. So I discovered I could do an Android app and iOS app at the same time using a language called Flutter.
Nice.
It's from Google.
Yep.
So I did that. I was not impressed with the app because there is something that I really wanted to deliver, but I couldn't do it.
Right.
Especially on because I wanted to do after you booking a seat for the church so that you can come the next service and have your seat.
Yeah.
I also wanted you to get a map direction from wherever you are to the church.
Right.
So I couldn't manage to deliver that aspect of map and direction and everything. So I jumped back to YouTube, to Google and everything. You understand the tutorial hell.
Yeah.
So just from heaven, God sent you in. And I saw
love
you
that.
I saw you doing some things and I was like, okay, there is an alternative for Flutter, which is React Native.
Okay.
So I can jump into React Native. I saw you doing Signal by then. And I was like, okay, I want to know how to learn Signal. So I was following you, especially when you were still on CP.
Yep.
I was following you and I really liked how you were doing a thing.
Nice.
So when I discovered that you jumped into your own course and I was like, okay, this is the guy I wanted to be like. I want to be like this guy. Because since 2015, I've never coded. I started coding last year.
Right.
Just to bring a solution to the community.
Nice.
So when I did React Native and Signal, and I was like, okay, I can also do React to develop website. So let me first develop website for my church. So I started by developing a website for my church that is front end, not back end, because I'm not very good in back end.
Yep.
I'm still learning it. And I was continuing to do that. I was pushed to join so that I can learn more about it.
Yep.
And trust you me, once I joined, I've been so happy. I've been learning a lot from you guys, the team. I've been so much into Jay's DM when I have my codes. I have troubles with my codes, and Jay normally give me solutions. Then one day I texted you. I told you, now I want to start learning, but I don't understand where to start.
Yep.
So you told me the breakdown, and you told me to start with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then jump into React 101, then start with the code that you've already done. It was super cool. Right now I feel so comfortable.
Nice.
Currently, because you told us one thing, you have to learn, then teach.
Yes.
So I decided to go back to church and I told those guys, I developed this app and I developed this website. And I can also teach you guys what to do so that when I'm not around, you can update the website.
Nice.
So I'm happy. So I got 5 guys who are interested to come and learn React. The first thing that I started teaching them was use effect.
Nice.
Use effect was super cool. Yeah. So it was like 24 minutes on YouTube.
Yeah.
I went through it like 4 times.
Nice.
I made sure that I could answer any question that could come out of it. So yeah, after finishing that, then I told them, how about I teach you guys from scratch?
Yeah.
Basics HTML, CSS, then JavaScript, and you guys can pay me. Maybe you can just give me 10 USD per hour. Yeah. And they said yes. So I have 5 students giving me 10 USD per hour, and I'm really learning a lot from it. Nice. One thing I can say about this community is super cool, because sometimes I normally have a question that I can't even Google. I don't know the answer.
Yep.
Google can't give me the correct answer.
Yep.
I normally jump in, I post a question, and the community is all over there to help me to troubleshoot and get the solution from the problem that I've already posted. And I'm so happy about this community.
Dude, that story gave me goosebumps. That is awesome, man. The way you done that. So you literally went to your church. You wanted a solution in your community that made you, you had a why as to why you wanted to go ahead and code. And then you went ahead, you tried Flutter. It wasn't really for you. Then you found me, you kind of, branched into it a bit. You started doing React Native. And then you took the leap of faith, right? But what I love is that you actually, you're one of there's a few students that have actually taken this advice quite seriously, to take it back. But you definitely ran with the advice of teaching. And definitely, I think you can agree, when you teach someone, you really start to understand it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're teaching it, you're like, hang on, there's a lot more to this that I thought I understood that I don't. So I have to put in the effort and then pick up that knowledge so you can then teach it. But dude, that's incredible to see, man. And oh man, that makes me so happy that you actually got your own students. I love that because it's like passing it down, right? It's literally like passing the knowledge down. And now you've got 5, not even 1, 5 students. And I think that's a huge learning curve as to how even our students and viewers can actually appreciate your story, because I think they can do the exact same thing. There's not stopping anything from them going to a community place, friends or anything like that, doing the same approach as you and killing it, dude. But man, that's super, man. What would you say to someone, they're on the fence, they have the same mindset, they're not sure as to what works for them and it's not. Maybe they tried out a couple of Udemy courses but didn't get anything similar to you. What would you say to them, and why would you push them towards a community like Zero to Full Stack Hero?
Oh man, let me tell you one story to answer that.
Yeah.
When we were laid off after COVID hit, because I was an network administrator in a hotel, and the hotel was hardly hit. So when we came out, we were given some money to for an upkeep.
Okay.
So I decided to come to buy. I bought some Udemy, but it couldn't work. I just felt that I'm wasting a lot of money on Udemy and Udacity courses.
Right.
So all of a sudden, I saw you guys who are doing an offer for the platinum. I jumped in for the platinum, and trust you me, right now I have back my money, because it's like 5 times I've recovered my money 5 times. So if you're outside there and you really need to get the concept and you want to get the value of your money, this is the place to be. Not Udemy, not anywhere else. Yes, they have the courses. Yes, they have courses on YouTube. But if you want the correct community to jump in, this is the correct community to jump in. Don't waste time. Jump in right now.
I love that, man. You literally, when it comes from you, it's legit, and you've got an incredible story. I remember you told this in a coaching call as well. So I say it's really nice. I wanted you to express it to everyone else as well, so they could see it as well. But dude, huge thank you, Rodgers. As soon as Jay said he had you lined up, I was like 100%. We're going to speak to Rodgers, But thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you taking out the time to go ahead and share some value to the world. But Rodgers, I'll see you in the Wednesday's coaching call, and it's always a pleasure, dude.
Sure, thanks. Bye.
Thank you, dude. Peace. Bye. Oh, man. Rodgers is incredible, guys. Look how it's just such nice vibes, honestly, really amazing stuff. His story is honestly something, it's just huge. And I think what's amazing about Rodgers is he really did take actionable steps from the advice that we teach and give. And that's the difference in this community. We actually try and teach, actionable steps. So you don't actually just, you hear a little tip and it just sits, in the back of your head and doesn't really do anything. It's more about, actually going ahead and crushing it, taking what you go ahead and learn, putting it in action. And then, like you said, he's done 5 times more than what he paid for platinum. Meherban added me on Skype. So I think she might jump on. We've got Pranav. We've got Rudy. I don't think it will actually work, but we actually had a question here before. We had somebody tried to join with PayPal, Jay, and I think they had an issue. So definitely check that one out. Oh, nice. We actually have Abdullahi Sheikh. I think that's one of my old students. That was actually a youngster, dude. I think that was I think he's like 10 years old. If it is him, let me know in the comments right now. But yeah, that would be sick to see that you're there. I also want to go ahead and say, Michael says the community is growing the right way. Exactly, dude. I couldn't agree with you more. Guys, Papa Webinar 10, that 10% link disappears after I shut off this webinar. I'm going to say to Jay, cut it off and it's gone. So make sure you go ahead and, you really guys, just take advantage of it. Honestly, it's going to go and there's not going to be 10% after. And I always get the messages afterwards. Sonny, can I get a 10% link? And I say, oh, I'm sorry, dude. You missed out on the chance, right? Ankita says, hey, Rodgers, you're pumping us all up to join the Diamond community. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Ankita. Yeah, join Diamond if you want to do some huge stuff. We have, let's see, Cesar Dev says, Sonny's challenge was amazing. Papa Fam is here, man. Dude, Papa Fam's here to stay. That's how we do it, And this is the energy today is incredible. We have Javed Shashank actually said incredible stories. Catherine Jahid says both your speech was powerful. So Rodgers, if you're hearing this right now, massive well done, dude. Abdullahi, oh, it was, yes. How old are you, Abdullahi? I think is it the one I taught? It is my student around the corner. It was a youngster, and let me go and let me know. So everyone's asking about the ebook as well. Ebook is coming, guys. It's an email after the webinar. I keep saying it, right? So Poker Face saying, no one's talking about the ebook yet. I can see it in the different chats. It's actually in the Crowdcast chat there where it's coming in. So let's go ahead and speak to Pranav. Okay, so Pranav is an awesome student. I think he's still available. I'm going to go ahead and call him youngster again. All the youngsters, guys, killing it. And remember, before I initiate this call, go ahead and check out Papa Webinar 10, papareact.com/course. Jay's going to go ahead and, we have Gabriel coming in. Oh my God, Gabriel Gabriel landed the 120K package for PayPal. He is coming in very shortly. So stick around because it's about to get fun, guys. Gabriel Gabriel used to watch me on Twitch as well. I got my energy way up. So I can't wait for that call, Jay. So tell me when Gabriel comes in and let's go ahead and actually, sorry, Abdullahi, it's a different one. I have a student around the corner who I taught locally. Same name. So I know you from the course, but thank you for becoming a YouTube loyal member, dude. That's incredible. Oh, Gabriel's calling. Oh, let's go. What's up, Gabriel?
Hey, how's it going, Sonny?
Hey, good to see you, man. When I heard Jay said Gabriel's here, I was like, oh man, let's get Gabriel on this call right now.
Yep, I just woke up and saw his messages and jumped on real quick.
Nice, dude. Gabriel, introduce yourself to the world and let everyone know your background and everything. You were actually a main feature today. I actually told everyone about, you killing it with the PayPal position. So let everyone know your background and introduce yourself. Yeah.
Sure. So my name's Gabriel Graves. I'm a PayPal developer. I've actually been programming since I was about 12 years old. I'm 31 now, so that gives you some years on me. And started with something like C++ and Perl. Moved our way up through all the different languages. Spent a lot of time in C# and C++, and then finally made the jump to JavaScript.
Nice.
Of course, I've always been a web developer back then, so I had the second iteration of JavaScript before the 2015 came out. And then about a year ago, saw Sunny and re-upped my skills again.
Nice.
Got a job at PayPal.
I think it's a really nice story because you came from the kind of, let's call it the hardcore coders, right? The C++ line of coders. Because I touched on C++ at uni and it was really, that's like the granddad language, man. That's like the hard, you got to mess with the pointers and there's no garbage collection. It gets intense, right? And, but I think it's super cool because then you now have jumped to JavaScript. So why is my question? Because a lot of people have the same question. Why did you go? A lot of people think it's better to go lower and lower in level as opposed to a higher level language. What's your take on that?
So it's actually easier to follow where the money is and where it's easier to get into.
Right.
It's easier to build a website than having to build the individual components. Sometimes you don't want to know how your bread's made. You just want to make the bread.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just want the tools which get the job done and are powerful, right? Now, dude, you landed a huge job at PayPal. I think it's one of the best wins of the Papa Fam. Go ahead and explain, how you got the interview, the experience, how maybe the Papa Fam helped. But yeah, explain the story if you don't mind.
So yeah, before I even learned a year ago when I upped my skills, I probably wouldn't have qualified because I didn't know React. My JavaScript was out of date. So getting up to speed on my knowledge with JavaScript was pretty paramount, obviously, because I'm going to be doing JavaScript day in, day out.
Yeah.
Then when I decided that I was done with my last career, I was kind of doing system admin work.
Yep.
I went on to LinkedIn and started applying for different jobs.
Yep.
I should say one of them reached out to me originally because I updated my skill set on LinkedIn.
Right.
And of course, once you do that, you start getting a flood of people who see your experience, especially if you put the right amount. Instead of just saying, I know JavaScript, say you know all the individual components, and it starts adding up of what you know, and people get a better insight. Oh, I know Socket.io. I know Node.js, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So once they started reaching out to me, one of the things I did happen to see was PayPal was out there. So I actually reached out to them thinking, okay, I mean, I don't know if I'll make it to someone big like that, but I can at least try.
Yeah.
And of course, once you submit your resume, as long as you put all your stuff in there, that's the most important thing is make sure you just put all what you know in there.
Yep.
Start going through the background, or not background, the interview process.
Yep.
First interview, second interview. Just got to remember, you're not going to get just one interview. It's going to be, mine was 3 interviews deep.
That's quite deep, yeah.
And I mean, the first interview was just kind of a, hey, let's screen you to make sure you're not just
yeah,
some random person who's just going through interviews.
Yeah.
Second interview, I would say, was my biggest one. And then the third one, just kind of making sure you're just talking with like a manager and making sure you're okay type of person.
Like the coach.
So really the biggest one's your middle one.
Right. And in terms of the middle test, so you're saying, so basically to put it simply, the middle was a tech test, the third one, the culture fit. So the tech test, the second interview, what did they ask you to do and how did you sort of address it?
So that was definitely a knowledge check, and make sure you're honest. That's the biggest one. Make sure if you know something, you tell them and you go through it the way you know how to do it.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to do something, be upfront. I was upfront that I did not know. I've never been on an agile team. I've never worked with other developers professionally.
Yeah.
There's a few things like TypeScript. I told them, hey, I'm still learning TypeScript, and that was the biggest thing. I'm learning it right now.
Yeah.
PayPal is really big about upping your skills. They have trainings everywhere you can learn different skills.
Nice.
So I was big up front, and that was genuine to me.
Yeah.
Saying I want to keep learning all these things. I was doing it before I even applied for programming positions.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. And yeah, because I would say 100%. And in fact, even in our company now, Jay's asking for, like when we have little training opportunities, and I'm saying, yeah, man, take it, run with it, because it's all about self-development, keep on pushing yourself. But it's really interesting to hear what you just said as well, by the way. You started coding since, I think it was 12, you said 12, right? Or
yeah, and I could never get the date right, somewhere around there.
Yeah, but I mean, that's incredible, man. I started coding at 17, but 12 is impressive. And so you were coding at since 12, and you're now, how old did you say?
31.
Okay, 31. And you said you've not worked in an agile environment. So, because I always get this question, so I spotted that one. So most people ask me, do I need to know agile? Do I need to know Scrum? But Gabriel here has landed, a massive job in PayPal. What would your advice be to someone that hasn't, worked in an agile Scrum kind of environment?
It's actually the same thing I'm doing right now. You just kind of pick up along the way when you're on there, but it doesn't help as I'm doing right now. Go out there and research it. What are the terms for agile? Okay, what's expected of me on a team?
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm expected to do is kind of learn on my own and play catch up to make sure I am up to speed of the same on my team.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Awesome, man. Yeah. Gabriel, I love chatting to you, man. I think Gabriel is very chilled out with you because we always, you jump into the Twitch streams when we're coding, which we need to definitely get back up and running because they were a lot of fun. And I think I'd love to do that a bit more. I definitely will do that because one of the main reasons I used to go live, I was like, I'm bored coding alone. I know Gabriel's going to tune in. So let's go ahead and go on a live. So that was a lot of fun. But Gabriel, what would you give for advice-wise? Somebody who's sitting on, edge of a fence right now, they're not sure. Maybe they've got a similar background. They're C++, Visual Basic or something in that nature. They've tried Udemy courses. It may have worked for them. It may have not have. Why would they sort of, consider anything like a community course like, Zero to Full Stack Hero?
Well, you're getting the community. That's the first major point right there. Sure, you have all these little videos that you can learn from, I think the biggest benefit is, first of all, you have the weekly coaching calls. You can jump in and kind of work out a problem that you've been having and work with the community.
Yeah.
And the second is the Slack channel. You actually can go in on a certain channel to get help with other people or pair programming and kind of work through your issues, not just by yourself. And if you go to something like Stack Overflow, you're going to be getting all kinds of different random answers as well.
Yeah.
So working with someone one-on-one is probably the better option with that.
Yeah, that was the main sort of reason and the thing for me is I hate writing a question on Stack Overflow then waiting as well. At least in Slack, it's very instant. You know, there's somebody always there, and we're international, so someone's always up, which is awesome.
Yeah, I hate clicking refresh 1,000 times, hoping someone and see how many people are viewing it and not answering it.
Yeah, you see some guy typing a huge comment back to a very small question. No, but dude, thank you so much for jumping on. And I think it's massively, you know, I think like there's comments that have been flying through. And someone said here, Gabriel's t-shirt says smile more and so does his personality. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's why he got hired by PayPal, guys. He fitted the coaching test and he smashed it. But Gabriel, well done on the PayPal in person. And thank you for jumping in, dude. It's absolutely, you know, amazing to chat to you. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next coaching call. Yeah, guys, Gabriel, awesome stuff, dude. Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, incredible person. We have, so he actually smashed it with PayPal, right? So I think that was very, you know, eye-opening for a lot of you to see that, because I think there's a lot of kind of, you know, fear about, you know, I need to know everything to get those jobs. I need to know everything. And Gabriel's living proof, you know, coding since 12, amazing developer, but maybe hadn't touched, you know, agile Scrum environments, but you can still get those jobs. It's just about, you know, having a great personality and having the technical know-how as to how to do it, right? Let me go ahead and see. Oh. Okay, we have Menton. 1 second.
People watching, so
you're all right, Menton.
Hello.
Hey, say hello to
the scariest thing I've ever done.
You literally have a couple of 100 people watching right now, so say hello.
Hi. I'm just in the car right now.
Guys, she's really on the spot right now. Now, Menton, before you have to go, what's your advice for being with a developer?
I don't know. I just think being a developer, I don't know. I would just say I just feel like I have to keep up with you.
Okay.
Like keep up the work.
Well,
You obviously, because it's a really hard working, it requires a lot of hard work. I feel like I need to be working really hard as well. So I just feel like we need to have two people doing it.
I think we'll flip it into what makes a good relationship. Like Menton, even then what she said, you know, that we always pushing each other. So Menton's, she's a dancer, a model. She's also, she's becoming a chartered accountant and she's smashing it on her side. That pushes me to want to, you know, push my side a bit more. And then we just go back and forth and that bounces off really well.
I think it's because we're both in fields that require a lot of hard work. Like we're both not in anything that, you know, you can just kind of leave and, you know, get better with time. Like we're both in things that require like a lot of like studying and practice and working and doing loads. So I think like that's really important.
Yeah, exactly. And then plus you can be, you know, like loads of people can just be, you know, they could be very stable and not really push forward and just be happy in the same position. But I think we both work well because we push each other a lot. If I'm lazy, Menton will call me out for it. If she's lazy, I will call her out for it.
I don't think I do because I think I don't want to say anything.
I think we don't have to. That's the benefit here, is that because
we've never been that way. We've always so, but like people are actually watching right now.
Yeah, we have literally about 400 or so, 500 people watching. This is huge.
Because I can't see because I'm just on Skype.
It's on different channels. We have quite a few, about a few hundred.
Guys, I'm a huge Papa fan. I'm in the Papa fan. I will join the course at some point when I finish my own.
Yeah, I think we should give her a good discount, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. I also bought my first Papa merch today. I bought my phone case because my phone case is just looking so disgusting, and I was like, the Papa phone case would look amazing.
Did you actually buy it?
Yeah, I bought it. It's
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I think it's just so nice, and like it's so simple, and it's really fashionable as well. So I just bought one.
Oh, that's cute. All right, guys, we won't kind of harass Mehban for any longer, but thank you so much for coming on, babe, and I will speak to you later. I think it's wicked to have the whole world get an introduction to Mehban in person as well. But that's Mama React, guys. Yeah, I think she's. I don't know if it cut off, but yeah. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, it's probably cut off. She's in the car. But guys, that was my beautiful girlfriend, Mehban. You know, you guys got a sneak peek. You got bonus content in today's video. That was pretty cool. We have Harsh says that love in his eyes for her is true. Yeah, you know, it's true love. That's what we do. You know, that's why we're together, right? I would say, you know, you have to find a partner that clicks, and we're definitely two individuals that clicked naturally, and that's why you got Papa and Mama React, right? So that's awesome. I thought that was really fun. Thank you, Jay, for sorting that one out. that was pretty cool. Okay, so in this case, right. What should we do now? I see Jay's messaging me saying I lined this one out. Thank you so much. We have Pranav. Yes, I'll bring on Pranav now. I actually, you know what? I'm going to do a little Q&A, guys, if you guys want to do it. So feel free. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and don't share some certain information. So go ahead and do this. Okay, so at this point, you can see. Okay, Pedro says, oh, thank you, Yuya. Just donated 1,000. Just casually donated 1,000. Thank you so much, dude. That's huge. Jitendra says, suddenly it's time to get married to her. We're in discussion right now. We're in the discussion phase. It's soft skills. This is where soft skills comes into play, guys. You have to close the deal, right? Savvy Circle says, appreciate your hard work. It's incredible, dude. Love from Nepal. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for all the positivity. And it's been incredible to have you guys on here. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so guys, if you want, remember the 10% on the sort of, you know, the last 10% before we wrap up, because we are going to wrap up after Pranav now, I think. And let's check another one. Oh, I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up. There we go. That was Yuya's donation. I had the audio way up. That was a party. Let's go ahead and check out. Remember, use Papa Webinar 10 for 10% off the sale price. Okay, so that is going to disappear after I get off this call. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and bring on the next caller. So we've got Pranav next. So we've got, oh, Yap as well. Oh my God, we got Yap Yee Qiang as well. Okay, so Pranav and Yap, I will bring these guys on. These are cool. All right, then we're gonna wrap up. Right, because I need to eat. I'm starving as well. Somebody said your baby's gonna dance while coding. Yeah, man, that's the plan, isn't it? Hopefully, get her working hard while they're young. Okay, let's go ahead and give Pranav a call. Tense. What's up, Pranav? It's connected. I can't hear you though, Pranav. Okay, he doesn't seem to be responding at the moment, but okay,
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, nice. Okay, you got me just in time. So your camera is off, dude.
Oh, cool. 1 second. Can you see me?
Not yet. I can see the emblem, so I think we're gonna need to.
It's on for me actually. Just give me a sec. Or why don't you bring in Yuya till 10?
Yuya, we can do in a sec, but
I mean,
let's go ahead.
Yuya, yeah, but you can bring anyone else.
Okay, cool. We'll do that, and then we'll fix this after. Okay, no worries, Pranav.
Yeah,
right.
but
So we also, that's a shame. He's awesome too as well. Oh, we got another donation. Oh, nice. This is from Baram, and this is actually, I've been having conversation with him currently in Instagram, and he's actually got a gig at the moment. He goes, do you want to give a paid project to Pop Fam to code and make some content out of it? So we can actually perhaps do that. So I'll actually go ahead and speak to the team. We'll go ahead and decide something, but we'll go ahead and sort something out. Let's go ahead and speak to Yap. Let's go ahead and speak to Yap. Yap's awesome, dude. He's from Malaysia. 6, dude. Right. Yo, what's up, Yap?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, dude? Always a pleasure to bring you on, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. How are you doing, dude? Did you see we actually have another member from Malaysia as well? So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, I would be very interested, to know more of them. Yeah, actually, I think I told you, that there's a good news, actually. So I actually land my internship, 3 months internship in a local company here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done, dude. Everyone give him some, give him some congrats. That's incredible. So tell us about it. Where is it and how did you land it?
Yeah, so it's actually a remote work in Malaysia. So initially, I actually enrolled in a program. It's like a pair programming, and then we learn something new text together.
Yeah.
Then after that, the founder actually reached out to me because he saw that I have a lot of potential because I actually guided their community to do some work as well.
Okay.
So they actually reached out to me, and you see, he said that can you build a simple project, and he just want me to showcase something but it is actually built in Vue. So I have to learn up Vue because throughout all the the coaching course, I actually pick up the skills on how to pick up a new tag, how to explore a new tag.
Yeah.
So basically, I just learn up Vue, and then in 2 weeks' time, I build a project for them, and they think it's good. Yeah, and then they just offer me an internship right away. Yeah,
that's awesome, man. So literally, I love what you did there because it's literally got you've taken the coaching course, even though it's not React, but you've taken the skill of learning, which is something I actually talk about quite a lot, and you've applied it to Vue, and you've taken the Vue gig, which is sick, right? And I never, I always say if it's a gig that especially if it's a Vue gig, I would say go for it, 100%. How very interesting question actually. How similar Vue React on your sort of, since you've worked with both now, how are you finding the sort of jump between the two?
Yeah, actually, for me, right, I always have this mindset is that the basics you have to learn. It's just the way of how you write it and how the way of, how you project it so that you achieve the same goal. So for me, it's quite similar. Yeah, it's actually really easy to do the transition once I learn the basics from from the Papa fam. So I got the basic skills already. I got the foundation, so that it is actually quite easy to transition between tags. Yeah, I think that's the most important skill actually as a programmer.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. I'll give you guys a bit of background on Yap as well. He's actually taught quite a lot before as well. So coming from a teacher background, what would you say? Because we spoke about this with an earlier interview. Who was it with? I can't remember, but it was basically about essentially if you teach something, you really dial it in, you really master. Rodgers, that was it. I was speaking to Rodgers about it. What's your take on that? Do you agree with this?
Totally agree on that, 100%, man. Yeah, because as a teacher, right? So. I tend to talk a lot, right? In terms of when I actually, when I'm in a group, I tend to, teach people to code and also to guide them in the, the correct path. So to me, right, I find that it is always a pleasure and it's actually great motivation to actually to be able to guide other people to actually, code. Even though it's just a very basic thing, right? But it feels so, I feel so motivated, and it's not just inspire them. I also got inspired by them as well. Yeah, because I can see the growth and the joy and then the happiness of coding together.
Yeah.
And in terms of technical wise, seriously, when I teach, right, you also teach yourself. You also revise it. And yeah, to be honest, teaching other people to code like how you do, right? Like how you do. I actually look up on you seriously because I never ever think of lacking off, because I see that you know a lot, but you still didn't stop to teach, right? Because you always wanted to share the knowledge. So I really look up on you. So that's why I never stop guiding people into coding.
I really appreciate that, dude. That means a huge amount, especially because Yap's a very talented dev as well, because he came in first, straight away became a success coach and straight away delivered a huge coaching call. So you crushed it, dude. I remember Jay said yo, he's prepared everything. I was like, oh, wow, let's check this one out. And then I watched it as well. Incredible session, dude. And it's amazing to hear that, and you're right, even students, they do inspire you too. I definitely get inspired by yourself, by, all our members in our course. When I'm teaching and I see progression from a student, it motivates me, it inspires me, and we just go ahead, and it's a very good circle, a healthy circle of movement. But dude, incredible stuff. What would you say to someone, Yap, who's, they're kind of, they can't figure out their learning style. You know, they've maybe tried Udemy, they maybe tried a bunch of other stuff, but they haven't tried something like Zero to Full Stack, which is a combination of community and course. What would you say to someone on the fence joining?
Exactly. So for me, right, I always keep this thing, which is like, I always keep my heart and my mind totally blank when I try to accept something new. Right. Yeah, because you can't there is saying, right, you can't leave your cup half full when you want to fill in something new. Yeah. So to me you have to be open and to be open-minded to accept something new and try something new, because in programming there's no such thing as a one straight path. You have to try all the things, and that there must be something that will fit you. Yeah. So give it a try. To be honest, give it a try. And from my personal experience, I try a lot of courses, I try a lot of things, but Zero to Full Stack is something that I would regret if I never join it. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And it really gives me results. It's not just learning, but there's some results, right? You got internship that I saw, and I feel motivated when I saw a lot of people got their jobs, right? Especially William and all those my friends in the full stack in the course. Yeah. So I make a lot of friends too. Yeah. I know a lot of people that guided me, and also I guided them to code. Nice. Yeah, so just give it a try. Yeah, this is not just a course, but a community, a family, a way to share your thoughts, a way to share your your skills, a way to guide other people, and a way to be inspired. Yeah, and also a place for you to inspire more people like you. Yeah, I love so that, give you a try, to be honest. Yeah,
I love that. And you know what, it really does, like, I can really feel like, when they say that the sort of, the phrase of passing it down, right? Like, when you learn something, you pass it down. Yeah. I feel that 1,000,000% with people like you, especially, and even Rodgers, where I go ahead and teach you something, you get inspired, and then you inspire someone else, because I know for a fact you've inspired a bunch of your own students as well. And that's why I love to attract people like you into a community. So that way it's like a breeding ground for this positivity, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's very hard to get knocked down when we're surrounded by each other. So that's, dude, really, really massively appreciate you coming on and speaking today. So thank you so much, Yap. And I'll see you in the next call, man.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the next call with you all. Thank you. And also to let you know, I'm going to join the Diamond membership soon. Yeah.
Nice, let's go. Jay, you hear that? He's ready for this, dude.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
That is incredible, man.
Yeah.
Wicked. I can't wait, dude. Thank you so much, Yap, and I will see you in the next coaching call, dude.
Thank you so much, Sunny. Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah,
and
see you soon.
See you soon, dude. Peace.
Peace. Yeah.
Oh, incredible guy, honestly. I'm telling the air conditioning. Incredible guy, honestly, really. It is a Papa family for a reason, right? You guys can see it yourself. And we actually have Yuya. Oh, wow. Yuya's not... Did Yuya join, by the way, or not? Either way, I'm not sure it's connected, Jay. But in that case, I think we are going to actually wrap up now, okay? So I'm going to give it one last call out now. The guys... We actually have the Papa Webinar 10 for the next maybe, I think 5 minutes while I wrap up. But this has been an incredible challenge. It's been so much fun. So many people have absolutely killed it. If you are watching right now and you're wondering, you've registered for this event, you're ready to go ahead and absolutely crush it and level up in the year 2021, then make sure you definitely do check your emails after this call, because after this call finishes, there is going to be an email that I'm going to shoot out, and you guys are all going to get access to that amazing ebook that I went ahead and told you about earlier. So it's 60 pages. I've specially taken the time out. It's loads of little functions which you may have not even heard about. It's a complete sheet. I'd recommend you print it out, you show a couple of things, and then you would go ahead and you go ahead and learn it over the weeks. Pranav, thank you so much. Amazing challenge, man. Thank you. Honestly, really appreciate it. Tino, thank you so much, dude, for absolutely crushing it, and well done once again for absolutely, destroying the challenge. Tino, you did win. If you didn't see it, by the way, you did win a platinum membership. So me and Jay are going to be literally working overtime after this call, and we're going to go ahead and send out all the winners what they deserve, if you hasn't already. And it's going to be huge. Savvy says you're going to change the whole world. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude. And anyone else, well done for participating in this challenge. This has been your boy, Papa React. And as always, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up with a hell of a lot of fun, you know, in the way that we do it always. And I do want to mention, by the way, this is the start of a incredible 2-week sale. Okay, so it's 2 weeks now where this sale is going to be open for, and this is basically our period where we allow students to join the membership, because we want to go ahead and, you know, actually attract more like-minded individuals like you saw today. Go ahead and improve the course, get it constantly, you know, flourishing with more amazing people. And this is going to last for 2 weeks, starting at the end of this webinar. The only time you're actually going to get access to the 10% is in this webinar, so you've literally got a few minutes if you want to grab that. Otherwise, guys, this has been your boy Papa React. In this challenge, we went ahead and we built, you know, the Airbnb, amazing Airbnb clone. It was a fully functional, you know, absolutely beautiful application, fully responsive, Tailwind, CSS. We use Next.js, we use React, we use Mapbox integration, which was a first. So much fun. Thank you so much for all of the new members that we have on the YouTube subscription. So it's the YouTube Papa special, the Papa Fam special tier. You guys are loyal followers. I appreciate it so much. That's huge. Detendra says, thank you so much for the 5-day challenge. I've learned so many things from this challenge, and as always, loved it. Gonna always like this, man. You will crush it. Appreciate you honestly so much, guys. Remember, the Facebook group lives on afterwards, so you guys can actually enjoy it even after this kind of goes ahead and finishes. Sachin says, what course? This is actually my course, Zero to Full Stack Hero. The link is in. If you go ahead and check on Crowdcast right now, you'll see a little link at the bottom of the screen. There is a huge discount going right now. We have 10% off a sale price. So it's this right here. So you just need to go to papareact.com/course, use Papa Webinar 10 at the end of the challenge. Right, so this is going to be your last chance to go ahead and get it. Camilo says, we need another challenge. Camilo, well done, by the way, for the homework. I'm pretty sure me and Jay have decided that you're actually a winner of the 50% coupon. So absolutely crushed it, Camilo. And Savi says you deserve 1 million hearts as well as a subscriber to you. Thank you so much. Joe says, thanks, Sonny. First time coding. Oh, nice. And also amazing loyal follower as well. Darwin, what's up, dude? He goes, congrats on 71 subs, 71,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much. I like the platform and the way we've done it today, where we've been very natural. It's literally been a conversation about all of these things, you know. And Pranav says, I can get in. I am waiting. Oh, dude, should we take one more? Yeah, should we do one more? Should we do? Okay, I'll tell you what we do. I'm going to take one more, and this is your final chance for Papa Webinar 10. Okay, this is it, right? I promise you, and we're closing it after that, because I'm actually very hungry right now. So that's the honest truth as to why I want to wrap up. But I'm going to go ahead and actually give Pranav one more call. And yeah, this is incredible stuff. And remember, this is all going to be up on YouTube afterwards, so you guys can feel free to watch it. And if you want that ebook, then please register for the Crowdcast, because then I can see who turned up, and then only the people that turned up got the book. Okay, so that's the main thing, to go ahead and get the book. And it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give Pranav a call right now. See if he picks up. Yo, what's up, Pranav?
Hey, Sonny.
Hey, dude, how's it going?
I'm doing great.
Amazing stuff, dude. So, Pranav, introduce yourself. How old are you, and how long have you been coding?
Okay, so I'm Pranav. I am a 13-year-old developer from India.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm also a Papa Success coach too.
Nice.
Yeah, I've actually done 2 coaching calls in the course too.
Which is huge, guys. 13-year-old, 2 coaching calls already.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Nothing much. Yeah, that's about me. And I have been coding for about 1.5 years, I guess. Yeah, 1.5 years.
Nice. And what was your first language?
The first language I actually learned was Python, which was inspired by a friend of mine from US who was actually a year younger than me. So yeah, he was the one who first inspired me into programming in the first place.
Awesome, dude. Pranav's on it, guys, by the way. Pranav's one of those students who is just like, you know, Avneesh and Arjun that you saw earlier. He's always in the community, always active, absolutely crushing it. Pranav, did you work on the gig with Arjun?
Yes, I actually worked on it.
It was a freelancing gig. So him and Arjun worked on a freelancing gig so there was another member in the community who needed a front page being built. Arjun and Pranav teamed up and literally handled the gig. How did you find that experience?
It was actually a pretty good experience. I was just feeling as if I'm in a work life, I guess you can say. I was actually in that kind of a mood only when I was 13 years old. Yeah, I also had a really good experience working with him. Yeah.
Nice. That is incredible, dude. And honestly, props to you, man. I don't know what I was doing at 13 or 14, but you're killing it at your age. You're going to be the next Mark Zuckerberg if you guys carry on. So that's huge. And I think it inspires a lot of people to go ahead and, you know, dude, honestly, read the comments right now. You know, loads of people are shouting you out and calling it amazing because it is really,
I can see it.
It's really incredible. It's very impressive, you know, to go ahead and do what you're doing at your age as well. So, and this is what I like. I don't, you know, I never ever treat Pranav different to, you know, Gabriel, who's 31 and older and, you know, killing it with a PayPal job. I don't treat anyone different based on age. You guys have just as much as, if anything, more of my respect for absolutely crushing it at your age. So it's huge, honestly. Yeah, I really do appreciate that, dude. Thank you for coming on, Pranav. And also, if you had to give someone some advice or as to why, you know, if they were on the edge between a Udemy course versus a community course like Zero to Full Stack Hero, what would you say to them? And what would be your viewpoint on this?
Okay, I would say that Zero to Full Stack Hero is an amazing course. So if I were to tell someone about joining here, I would just say you have nothing to lose and a lot to gain, nothing else.
I love that, dude. Short and sweet, beautiful stuff. Thank you so much, Pranav, and I will see you on the Wednesday coaching call, hopefully. And also, I hope to see you on another Success Coach call because you absolutely crushed it. I was watching with Jay and we were like, whoa, like this is fun, man. So yeah, thank you so much, Pranav.
Thanks, Sunny.
Thank you, dude. Peace out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night, Sunny. Yeah.
Incredible, guys, incredible. I don't know what I was doing at that age, but it's really impressive, right? It's really impressive. I'm just reading the comments now. So we've got Savvy says, Sunny dude, can you say loudly Maze? Actually, that's my oh, Maze. What's up, man? Good to see you. And hopefully Savvy Circle jump in, dude. And Kia says, thanks, Sunny. Huge respect to you. This has been by far the most amazing live I've ever been on. It's inspiring, it's eye-opening, it's out of the box. Long live Papa Fam. Thank you so much. Honestly, really appreciate that. We have Jaber. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Guys, it's incredible. Someone actually took advantage of that offer, the Papa Webinar 10. So they were smart. So well done for doing that. Again, getting loads of your questions about the ebook. It's going to come straight afterwards. You've got to be patient, guys. It will come to you afterwards. It's a big book. We took a lot of work in that, so it's going to be absolutely huge. But thank you guys so much. We built Airbnb in this challenge. I'm going to wrap up the way we do it, the Papa Fam way. This has been incredible of a challenge. 5 days with your boy, Papa React, aka Sunny. I'm going to be emailing all of the participants of the challenge, the ebook. So make sure you've gone ahead and signed up, you know, whether it's the challenge or the crowdcast. I'm going to email everyone links to all your prizes. And as always, guys, it's your boy Papa React, and I hope you enjoyed the challenge. I'll continue bringing the fire, and you guys continue to bring that hustle. And we're going to do what we do best and code together and just push each other. And thank you so much, guys, honestly. Let's get it. Hey, Sergeant, I've landed 100 gig from England. Nice. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you for participating. This has been your boy. Peace.